For whatever reason, they scheduled me to work from 5 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. today and yesterday, so I'm completely wrecked on like my sleep schedule.
Ew.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I don't know why, because after midnight, I was having like 20 minutes between calls. So it's like, why do they need a whole extra person here? There's always 4 people available. So it blew my mind. But I was like, whatever, I'll take the free money, I guess. Can I please stop sucking at this game? Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're 24 hours, so it's kind of like, but like double. It's me and Artemis. I always keep forgetting I get to the point to where, since we usually do the races like right whenever I get off work, I've gotten to the point where I stopped like going crazy updating like the stream title and everything. So I just put Wind Waker Randomizer Race.
I mean, that's what I do half the time as well.
Yeah,
Because like half the time,
especially.
I'll like update it sooner, and then like 5 other people join. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So like I've just started like it's casual race done.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
just update the command to like the multi. Just let that take care of itself.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Like it's
Melon.
fun with all like racing like.
It is fun.
Update it as a race title at this point.
Yeah. When we have like the big races, I'm like, I'll put like mega race, but Melon, you should definitely race sometime. Racing is mega fun, and it gives me something to do. Oh, Melon, but that's the everybody starts off as bad. I'm still bad. I'm just better. And you know, honestly, anymore when we do these late night races, I'm always drinking, so it's kind of like, eh. It helps cool my nerves. Ah, oh, damn it.
I mean, I'm drinking. It's just nothing. I haven't had it.
Dude, drinking is like my favorite hobby.
I do have some hard ciders in the fridge.
Dude, that sounds good to me.
That's like all I drink when I drink.
Nice. I like Reds and Angry Orchard sometimes.
Ooh, yeah. So it's the green apple Angry Orchard.
Ooh, yeah. That sounds good. Maybe soon. I hope so, Melon. I hope so. Oh, Tanjo, thanks for the good lucks. I hope you're having a good night, my dude. / good early morning. Sorry, I got really focused for a second. I was like, ooh.
So how are you enjoying Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker?
Dude, it's probably like, historically, it's my favorite video game maybe ever. Blondie goes, shouldn't you be in bed, Tanjo? And he goes, yep. That's me all the time. I started doing it. Lakar and I did a co-op scene last night, and we added in we turned off race mode and added in a couple extra settings, and he accidentally soft reset and like lost a bunch of time. And he's just like, I'm just gonna go to bed. And I was like, okay, dude, no worries. And then I just finished the seed, and I got to the point where I was getting super late, and I was like, I got down to just. I had the only thing left I had left in Logic was Earth Temple, and I needed one Master Sword, and I'd already been in Earth Temple, and I cleared half of it to do some other stuff, and I was like, but I didn't have anything else left in Logic because I didn't have Iron Boots. I hadn't gone to Wind Temple yet at all, so I was like, okay, here's the play. I'm gonna go to Earth Temple, and if I get the Master Sword there, I'll finish the game. If I don't get it there, that means it's in Wind Temple. I'm not gonna full clear Wind Temple. It's too late. I'll just do it. And it was in Earth Temple, and I finished, and it was about 6:30 a.m. when I finally went to bed. But it was pretty fun. Doing a seed without race mode is kind of crazy. Especially when it's not all settings. Oh, and also Melon, I will definitely be getting me the turnips as well.
Oh,
tonight.
that's right. Try like wake up before then.
Oh, for me, it's so much easier to just go to bed, stay up till 5 a.m. and buy turnips than it is to
Oh, that's
go
right.
to bed.
That's right. Turnips are at 5 a.m. I'm thinking like they are open at 4.
I can't wake up before noon.
I forgot it was 5 a.m. for.
Yeah. Well, if you're still awake, I'll post what mine cost once I get to the 5 a.m. mark. Just to kind of.
I mean, the 5 a.m. mark will probably be about when I'm finishing this.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. Well, that's going to be cool. Melon's going to be here then this whole time. Nice. Pogathus Champicus. Your island's stuck at 4 stars. It's making you angry. I think I still only have 3. But I haven't gone hardcore into the decorating like a lot of people.
I need to put more trees and stuff around.
I'm gonna have like a forest area. I thought about having like a forest area with like a center, like, oh my gosh, I suck at this game. Like a center of it circled out with like some tree stumps in the middle as kind of like an area like in the middle of the forest. Kind of like a thing you'd see in like oh, what's the one that it is? Like the thing in it's one of the Zelda games has something like that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and there's
Like
yeah.
where the Master Sword sits?
Yeah, basically like that, exactly. But obviously it's going to be much smaller because, you know, Breath of the Wild is a little bit bigger than my Animal Crossing island. But yeah, that's basically it.
I know, I have an orchard right now. Like, I'm really debating just getting rid of the orchard. Like initially it was going to be used for like making bells. Because like, if I sell the entire orchard, like every couple days, it's like 80,000 bells per time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I'm also like, I haven't, like, I did it like, I've done it like once in the past like couple weeks. Like normally it just sits there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, do I need an orchard? I make this something else.
Yeah, if I do a forest area, just because I'm greedy, I am going to do it out of the fruit trees.
Nice.
But, yeah. Also, yes, Melon, I haven't changed much of my island. I'm kind of slowly doing things when I think of something cool and kind of, oh man, slowly trying to move my villagers.
If I have the room to do it, I might try and make a maze forest. So like
That would be cool.
put fencing down and then put trees.
Ooh, yeah, that's cool. I really like how your island looks while I was there.
Oh,
It's
Lots of
cool. I like the
flowers.
island in the middle. I wish I could move my stupid damn uh, resident services. It's like the one thing that I can't move, and mine's in such a shitty spot. It's so like that.
Yeah, I'm glad I was able to like. I'm glad I had enough room to do what I wanted to do with it. But I don't know if you noticed, but like, there's areas behind, like to the side and behind resident services that's like you can actually like that's like link walk on. Like,
Mm-hmm.
the stuff that like I had to like terraform.
Yeah, I
I
gotcha.
wanted to have I wanted it to be uniform like all the way around,
Mm-hmm.
but where it was just too close to the airport that I couldn't have both like that bottom spot like it just stops where the edge of the town services plaza is
Oh,
because
gotcha.
I wanted the river there.
Gotcha.
Because if I did the spacing and then the river,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you would have had anywhere to leave from the airport.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. Also, real quick, Melon says Artemis Island is pretty neat. I like the moat.
I like the moat too.
Yeah. I love how your resident services is on like the island. I just love that. Like
Hey,
in the middle of the that's like the cool that's so cool, man. I wish I could do that.
Is yours just too close to the airport?
It is. It's like I wanted to do like a tree path to get to it, but it's like there's not even enough room for that.
Oh wow.
Like I could put like one tree on each side maybe, but I ended up going with a stone archway because I thought that was cool.
I like the stone archway. I want to get the recipe for the shell archway.
Oh yeah, that would look so much cooler on mine because the stone looks a little sloppy. All right, good luck with that, Melon.
I don't know if you noticed, but like because the stone archway is DIY customizable.
Mm-hmm. I did notice that.
Because like so I have like the moss covered one.
Okay, yeah, I did. I went with the regular stone one. I got the stone. It's like a stone tablet. I got one of those, and that one was. Excuse me.
I need
That one. Yeah, that one I went with the mossy one because I felt like the way that the designs on it looked were kind of just better.
Fair enough.
Overall. It just especially the sort of ancient looking text on it. Also, welcome back, Melon. I think just looked cooler. And I had that. My goal was to have it like sitting up just by my house to be like this mystical stone up at the top of the island. But then I ended up putting my house there, putting a bunch of fences there, and putting a bunch of other stuff there. So it ended up being just like another thing that's just piled up in all my piles of shit.
So
hi, Lakar.
I have like there's like the Animal Crossing like guide and whatnot. So I have that now because it like just came out the other. And it like because of the nature of publishing and whatnot, it doesn't have any of the info on, which is annoying. It's just like I just would have liked to have it there, but something.
I'll have to check it out.
But in it talks about like how to get like the ratings and stuff like that because it's based off points.
Okay.
And I think so. I think it said like each island is basically made up of like 16 by 16 grid.
Okay.
And like each grid is like kind of treated in 8 by 8. Yeah. And you get points based on items in each 8 by 8 area. So like one of the things that like Isabella says like like it's cluttered. It doesn't have to do. It's not just with things in your like line. Like, it has to do with like if in that 8 by 8 grid there's like 45 or more. I want to say. There's some number like if like of the 64 tiles like X amount of them are filled with space. Like things that aren't houses, lands, things like that, whatever, then it's considered cluttered. I'm like, gosh, there's so much more math involved than I was expecting.
Yeah. Also, Lakar says he's in our VC. I don't know if
Yeah, I'm
that's true.
here.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
I've been here for a while.
Hi, Lakar.
Hello.
I wasn't sure what happened to you. I was like, Lakar must be dead, because
Lakar
he didn't
is-
respond to either of the race pings.
Oh, I was busy.
Busy playing Satan's game.
Yes. It's called League of Legends, Kappa.
I mostly say that because in Dungeons and Dragons, there's this old meme about Dungeons and Dragons, Satan's game.
All right.
It's an old
Oh,
like audio.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're talking.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. It was meant to be like, I think it was meant to be like a satirical thing, because back in like the 70s and the 80s, people used to think that Dungeons and Dragons was like devil worship and shit like that.
It's, yeah, I mean, have you seen some of the things that happen?
Yeah, and I guess I mean, like, I know people that when it first came out thought Harry Potter was like the devil.
Exactly. It's just like one of those.
Right. So, and hey, not that I'm not trying to call anybody out. I'm just saying that's just how some people think, and it is what it is, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Try it for
and
yourself.
right, and so there was this satirical thing that joked, and it was like, Dungeons and Dragons is Satan's game, and we're gonna listen into a live session, and you're gonna get to see exactly how, how these people how it's corrupting our youth and driving them into the bowels of El Diablo and stuff like that. Just meant as like a joke, and then it switches to the audio of the people playing, and they're like, "My name is Gallstaff, Sorcerer of Light," and all this, just goofy. It's just people being goofy. It's supposed to, I guess, like I said, it's satirical. It's supposed to kind of go about the. Oh, I'm back. Yeah, but anyway. Oh, yeah, and also, Lakar, you already did redeem that, so I actually have to do that. But it was because I actually currently only have one VIP available.
Oh,
It was
huh.
I've kind of, a bunch of people redeemed it all at once, and I've kind of had to like give everybody turns with it, and so that's why I had to up the channel point cost of it.
Okay.
That's so there's like a story involved in that.
I decided just on a whim. I have like it's like a ridiculous amount of points, but I have a reward for like I have to go play a game of Sploosh Kaboom.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Dang. Is it one of those ones where you'd be like, I'll do it at the end of the run or whatever?
It's not redeemable while in go mode.
Okay. Dang.
But I did just add another one. So
Oh my
like
gosh, I'm bad.
that one's like 10,000 points to do.
How did I get here? Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Like just the normal redemption is like 10,000 points, and I have another option for 100,000 points where I have to win a game of Sploosh Kaboom.
Oh,
I don't remember
dang.
seeing that one.
Oh no, I just added it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's one way to use a
And
PB.
because it's 100,000 points. That one is redeemable whenever.
There you go, Lakar, it's done.
You're in PG. Ah, frick.
Like as soon as I'm like able to go do it, like so like if it's like in the middle of PG, I finish PG and just don't bother going again, and yet I have to go play some Sploosh Kaboo.
Okay.
And not even play, I have to win Sploosh Kaboom.
That's rough.
Just get the new Sploosh Kaboom app.
no, I'm gonna win.
Local at available at GameStop today.
I'm old school. I don't believe in the Sploosh Kaboom app. That's
It's
what I've
the
been
devil's
telling
game.
It is. It's Satan's game.
It's a
Also,
slippery slope. It's a slippery slope. Slippery slope.
That's what it's called, Satan's game.
Satan's
Okay,
game.
Artemis, I freaking saw that closed eye crypt.
Oh,
How did
yeah.
you do that?
I don't know. I've never gotten crypt shot before. I did that purely as a joke. That's why my reaction was like that. Like I have, like it's like just before that I was literally just like, oh yeah, no, like I'm like reached the point where like my PB is not really gonna improve unless I learn some new tricks.
Mm-hmm.
So like as a joke, I'm like, Oh yeah, like one of those tricks I should learn is like eyes closed, crypt shot, because why not? And then that
That's
happened, and I'm like,
exactly.
this is a high standard I've set myself.
It's the RNG manip
Yeah.
when you close your eyes.
You use real life factors to variant the RNG.
Oh my
It's
god.
brilliant if you think about it.
It was,
Yes.
like,
He's
Did you
genius,
guys
man.
watch Linkus's Sploosh Kaboom video about how they figured it out?
I
I
did,
did.
dude.
Yeah, no, that
I
was
got
Oh
like
my.
15 minutes through it, and I was like, no.
Too much
Can't.
math.
Too much math.
Oh my god. See, the
I was
thing
also
is,
really
I
tired.
love
So.
shit like that. I am like the biggest math and physics nerd that. Well, maybe not the biggest, because I didn't go into mathematics or physics from the sense of like education. I barely went into education from an education standpoint, but you know.
All right. I'm gonna leave you on lurk and watch Dean's stream because
You're not
he's
gonna
close.
abuse your
close to getting
VIP
that
privileges.
Oh wait, I haven't chatted yet. Test, test, test.
I hope to God it works. Okay,
It didn't
cool.
work.
It showed up right on mine.
Oh, what? It didn't show up in chat.
It showed up on mine.
Huh.
Math and physics are great. They are great. I consider myself a casual fan
Oh, I'm
of
very
math
like
and physics.
it's so fascinating reading. Half the time, like depending on what it is, I don't understand it, but it's so fascinating to like read.
Right. There was this YouTube channel that I watched a lot of called Minute Physics.
Oh, I love.
And okay, yeah, so man, they got all these really great videos, and like, dude, I used to sit at work and watch them like all the time. Game, please. I wish I didn't suck.
Mood.
Yeah. Also, Lakar, sorry about Tower of the Gods earlier today.
Yeah, I was considering. Yeah, it's okay. Tanjo did the same thing though. He told me so.
Oh, he did. If it's any
Yeah.
consolation, I talked to Tuba about it because I was like, dang, am I just dumb? Am I just, because with all these decisions we've been talking about, and like they never work out for you, I'm like, am I just stupid? Am I just telling Lakar how to play the game the wrong way? And Tuba was like, nah, I would have went to Tower of the Gods too. I was like, okay.
I mean,
So it's just-
there's been a Taji Earth Temple split before, with ET having scattered lower spheres, and it had the Go mode item.
yeah,
So it's a possibility. I mean,
yeah.
it was only right side that was lower because of Skullhammer, and I think Mirror Shield made everything else.
Gotcha.
So, but yeah.
EDs, what EDs?
So I'm gonna stay up until this run either dies for Dean or he gets a PB. I
Oh,
really
nice.
hope it's the latter.
I hope Dean gets a PB. If Dean gets a PB, let me know, and I'll do something
Send him
stupid.
good lucks from us.
Because I was considering racing after that, but then I'm like, nah, fam. I need to go to bed at a semi-reasonable time. Also, hi, Melon. I don't think I said hi.
Yes, Melon should be able to hear everybody, unless I suck at life, which is
No,
possible.
I turned the stream up earlier and I could hear Artemis, so it's all good.
Okay, cool.
But yeah. Artemis is quiet. Artemis is a quiet boy.
I don't know what
That
it is.
could-
Like my microphone is like either like sometimes goes too loud or it's too quiet. I don't know what it is.
Maybe it just depends on if you've had enough
Oh.
G Fuel, Kappa.
The thing that happens to
Oh, no, I'm,
me
like,
is
talking,
that
like, a
everyone
normal
says that
conversation line.
everyone says that I'm really quiet, so I have to turn the volume down to the people I'm in VC to compensate. So that's probably what the issue that you guys are having right now is, because Melon said you were quiet, Artemis. So
Please
I have to
get
make
the
sure I
long.
say
Oh,
that.
nice. Okay. All right. I think Dean's in the clear for Palace.
nice. How close is he to finishing the run?
His PB is just under 30 minutes from now, and he's ahead, so it should be like 25 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. If he gets the PB.
The
PB. The PB. Yes.
Hee hee hee.
I kind of want to save up for split rename, but I also want to save up, or I also want to do 10 face pulls.
What is a face pull?
Because
Is that like an exercise?
Yes. It exercises your back. So basically, you pull this resistance band and you pull your arms like behind your back, and then it like works out your back muscles. So I don't know why it's called a face pull, but it just do.
Dang. I need to work out more. I've been doing better recently, but ooh,
I have Ring Fit Adventure nearby.
yeah, I'm just kind of in this weird state.
I need to work out more too, and I'm a kid, dude.
I love it when I.
You can just go to gym class. Oh wait,
dang! Wow, he saved a minute and a half. He golden by 28 seconds, dude. Dang.
Pog of the Champicus.
So now he's almost 3 minutes ahead, which is good. Usurper King Zant.
He's at the Zant fight. Nice. I'm thinking maybe I should put my sub goal incentive for 25 to be a casual Twilight Princess playthrough. Although I have no idea how long that would take.
Yeah, a casual Twilight Princess.
It wouldn't all be in one stream. Yeah, it would be definitely casual because I'm not going to learn the speed run. I barely even know how to play the vanilla game. I actually don't know. I've actually never even like really played it.
Okay, good first 2 phases. This fight is so good, by the way. This fight is so well done.
The Zant.
The Zante. Zante from Devil May Cry, Kappa.
Dang, Lakar is like 3 references ahead of me.
He's gonna drown. Ah!
Don't
Okay,
let him
he's
drown.
good. Never mind, he's good. Ben drowned, monk ass.
I wonder.
I did Deanma 1 gold instead of Deanma 1 love. There we go. Okay, come on, Dean. Oh yeah, we got Pearl.
Game.
Do you remember that, Elijah?
Remember what?
In a tournament race, I think, when they got one of the pearls, and you just said in chat, "Oh yeah, we got Pearl."
Did I say that?
Yeah, you said that. I specifically remember.
I believe you. I just can't. I'm in shock.
I'm
I don't
shocked.
remember. Also, I hope you feel better, Melon. I'll talk to you for turnip prices unless you come back when you do feel better.
Aw. Goodbye, Melon. I'm sorry to hear that.
People cry.
People sad. Why do people sad? Actually, I think it is people cry. I'm not sure though. I just work here.
I don't even know who I am.
Or where I came from.
Or what I'm going to do next. Wait, no, that's not it.
Dude, I wish there was a Mulgara Zant fight. That would be friggin' dope. I don't know how they do that though, but that'd just be friggin' legitness.
Yes, I'll definitely post my prices, Melon. No need to worry about that.
Oh, for Animal Crossing?
Yep, turnips.
I muted the turnips channel because I don't have it yet, but once I do get it, I'm coming back.
I believe you, Lakar. And you know why? Because I know that you're a dedicated Lakar. Dedicated to the turnips.
Oh man.
I almost said the nips, and I was like, that would probably not come off.
Okay, he had like a near perfect Zant fight.
Hi, Dean. Dang. Dean posted in the chat while he's on a PB pace or whatever.
It's alright. He's in the Zant dying cutscene.
He's got the moats, man. He's hitting me up with them moats.
Dude, this is another gold. Hold up. Let's see.
Dean has that that emote that you
Dude.
just posted, Lakar, is I think one of the best emotes on Twitch.
I agree. Deanma one, yo.
It's so wholesome.
Yeah, dude. So now he's 3.5 minutes ahead. He golded by 14 seconds. What a friggin' legend, dude.
Dude, imagine being good at video games.
Dude, this freaking legend over here. He lost time on Big Glowy Stick, but then he brought it back when going up to the Zant fight. And now he's
Pretty
got.
pog champ, if you ask me.
Now he's going to frickin'. Yeah, he's going to Ganon.
Also, you're not going to believe what I'm watching, Lakar.
What am I not going to believe?
You're not going to believe what I'm watching.
Is it? Oh, shoot. Is it Avengers Endgame?
It is.
Oh my goodness, no way. That's crazy. Dude, I must be a psychic.
Do you have magic powers?
I do. Don't tell anyone, though.
I won't, I promise.
Let's keep
You
it a
can trust
secret.
me.
Artemis, you didn't hear that, did you?
I wasn't paying attention, I'll be honest.
Oh, shoot, he's on.
It's all coming together.
I love that meme so
That's very
much.
interesting.
It's good, dude. There's so many good memes, man.
Wait. Oh, yeah. There's this Star Wars meme from Revenge of the Sith. No, Attack of the Clones, I think. Yeah, Attack of the Clones. It's like Palpatine hires an assassin. No. Palpatine hires Dooku, who hires Jango Fett, who hires an assassin, who sends a droid, who sends bugs to kill someone he needs alive for his plans to work. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. It's one of my favorite memes.
Maybe one of my days at work I should rewatch Star Wars, Lakar, so that way I can...
Dude, it's so good. I love the prequels, I'm not gonna lie. The prequels are friggin'
Star Wars has some of the best memes. Like it's like
Yeah,
be
the
careful
prequels.
Be careful of your friend Palpatine, your pal friend Patine.
Your pal friend.
I will agree. The prequels have some pretty decent memes.
Or like look at
Not
all
a
the
happy
fucks they
landing.
gave Anakin.
I wouldn't agree that as a whole, quote unquote, the Star Wars movies are what you would call good. But
Yeah, agreed. Not gonna lie.
I
They're
like
not-
the...
They're not.
I like them.
Yeah. I don't
like
get
them.
people. I don't get people who are like obsessed. Like Star Wars is amazing.
Yeah, those are the people that kind of ruin Star Wars for me. They're also... Like, the hardcore Star Wars fans are literally unpleasable.
I mean, yeah, like I didn't like the sequels. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really like. They were good, good action, good choreography, good all that. I don't like. I don't like that they became canon. And I know that that is a very common opinion.
Here's
So that makes it justified. That makes my opinion right.
here's here's how I feel about it, right? I think that I like Force Awakens. It was good. I enjoyed it. You know,
Mhm.
I had a good time, right? Next thing, Last Jedi. It was fine. I mean, I didn't like or dislike it. There was a lot of shit that happened that I was like the whole casino thing. It was like, what even is the point of this entire
Yeah.
like 40 minutes of this movie?
So that's funny because I only ever saw what Return of the Last Jedi, whatever that second one is. That's the only one I've seen of the new one. I didn't even watch the
Oh,
first one.
really?
Yep.
I think that's the worst one, to be honest.
I mean, I didn't go in expecting much. I went in like, okay, yeah, no, this is fine.
In all honesty, I haven't seen Rise of Skywalker yet. I have a few movies on my list, and here's the order I plan on watching them. The live-action JoJo movie is first, which I love JoJo. Yeah, the Japanese live-action JoJo was made, and I have the Blu-ray of it, and I plan on watching it probably tomorrow. Second place is Rise of Skywalker.
Mm-hmm.
Third is going to be Toy Story
Endgame.
4.
Oh, never mind.
These are only including the movies that I haven't seen already.
I know.
So
I'm just kidding.
I'll probably watch Endgame 3 times before I end up watching any of those movies.
He's killing the Bulblin.
I want to be honest with
And
you guys.
made a quick
If I
work of
picked
him.
up Pikmin 1 speedruns, who wants to watch?
I'd watch, no doubt.
Dude, I actually almost want to do it. The thing about Pikmin is I fucking love Pikmin so much. It's one of
so
my
good.
favoritist games of all time. And I said favoritist intentionally because I love it that much.
All right.
But the thing is, it's so hard for me to play because I actually get emotionally traumatized when I lose Pikmin.
I can
It,
relate
like,
to that.
It breaks
Maybe
me.
maybe not as like as related, you know. If that makes any sense. Like
I get you. I feel you.
yeah. I don't relate to it spiritually, but I relate to it.
I mean, like,
I would-
I'm not going to sit down and have, like, an emotional breakdown and not be able to, like, survive. You know what I mean? But, like, I'm a little upset, okay? You know, I'm a little upset.
Yeah. There's this. Oh my gosh. Wait. So they had. Do you guys know Peanut Butter Gamer?
Yeah.
PBG.
I know peanut butter jelly, the sandwich.
That's what everyone says, Kappa. They don't
Like, I
actually
don't
say
know it
that.
personally.
Right. I've never met him.
I do actually, Kappa.
I've never met the original peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but, you know, I'll admit it. I don't even put jelly on the sandwich. I just like peanut butter. I'll own that.
Weird.
Sometimes I just eat it straight out of the jar. I don't even need bread or anything. Although it's good with crackers.
I'm allergic to peanut butter.
Oh, that's right. I think I knew that, actually. I'm so sorry you can't you know. Can I ask you a question? Have you ever eaten peanut butter? Like by
Yes.
mistake or
Yes.
something?
Yes.
Okay.
How do you
So,
think I discovered?
how allergic are you? Like,
I throw up and I get really sick and my throat gets like inflamed and all the like.
okay. But be honest, it still tastes good, right?
No.
Really?
Disgusting.
Really? Dang.
Disgusts me.
Dude, I think that's just the throwing up part of it. But that,
Like
but I don't know.
I'm cursed, dude. I can never have JCWs again because I got an Oreo cookies and cream, whatever. I got a shake, and there was one shake that had Snickers in it for some reason, I guess, and I picked that one. So, and I know Snickers is just nuts, but I guess I'm allergic to nuts. It may have just been
Butter is
peanuts
made of
added or
nuts.
something. This is true. But yeah, I don't know if I thought we just all ordered cookies and cream or Oreo or whatever, and I just started eating and eating. I ate like the whole thing. I shared a little bit, but like
Sharing
yeah,
is caring.
and then I started to like get that urge a bit. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna throw up, and I like chilled in the bathroom, and then I went home, and for like half an hour, I just felt like garbage. It was disgusting. It was horrible. And then finally, sweet release, sweet relief. I threw up, and I didn't feel like trash. And yeah, it was awful. So I can't ever have a JCW's Oreo shake ever again.
That's unfortunate, dude.
It is.
I feel
'cause
so
I'm-
bad for people with peanut allergies because peanut butter is like amazing. Like if you can actually consciously be able to eat peanut butter, I will sit down with a spoon and a jar of peanut butter and just eat it.
I freaking can't, dude. Like, I've talked to people, like my friends,
Mhm.
and they just talk about how they love peanut butter. I'm like, dude, I'm allergic to peanut butter. And they're like, oh, but it still tastes good, right? I'm like, no, it's disgusting. I freaking hate it. And they're like, oh, you're just biased because you're allergic to it. And I'm like, no, it tastes disgusting.
Dang. I mean, not everybody's gonna like it. I'll admit that.
Yeah.
But I will also say that I have talked to other people that are allergic to peanut butter, and they still are like, "Yeah, I wish I could eat peanut butter."
Not me. No. And I mean, like,
And that,
I've had peanut butter substitutes, and they were disgusting. So maybe it's just that scarred me.
maybe you
'Cause
just don't. I mean, you just might not like the taste, right? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, and they say like, oh, like sun butter is disgusting, and I'm like, I don't care. I'm never having peanut butter. Like, I'm never gonna eat it willingly, and you're not gonna change my mind. And
nothing
yeah,
wrong with
whatever.
that, man.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with believing in something,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Sometimes you just gotta believe. You just gotta
Believe
feel. You gotta feel it in your core.
in your core.
Like when you do
Dude.
50 sit-ups in one day.
Dean Golded again. Now he's
Dude.
4.5 minutes ahead.
Dang. He's got this, man. I believe in the Dean. Oh. Back pain. That's an interesting find. I mean, nothing. Definitely not.
I mean, I found some interesting things a little bit, but I'm like,
Yeah, I don't know. That was just kind of a reflex, just because.
I mean, as long as you're not being like, oh my god, a master sword in here.
Yeah. Actually,
Oh my
I
god,
will.
master sword at 5-star. What?
You can talk.
Why?
You can ask Lakar. I'm probably one of the best people to voice chat with while running a seed because.
Oh yeah. He doesn't say anything. You can talk to him. He won't take any crap that you say.
I don't take anything. You can say whatever you want. You could be like, "Oh, I found a master sword at Pompeii and Vera," and I'll be like, "Yeah, whatever."
And then he'll find, like he'll say, "Oh, I found master sword at Pompey and Vera," and he'll have gotten a master sword at Pompey and Vera, and just be like, "Okay, cool." Like,
Because either one, you're telling me something I already know, or two, you're telling me something that I think is a lie. There's no in between.
It's very, very true.
Because here's the thing, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this knowing full well that the individual could be in my chat, and I don't have anything against this person, but I don't mind saying it because they also know it's true. When you voice chat enough during runs with Vexcrate, you start to realize that everything that anybody says during voice chat about the seed is a lie.
yep, true. Like you can ask Elijah, like, how many Triforce shards do you have? He'll just say like -0.
At
It's
least
just
4.
Yep.
like
At least 4.
at least 4, yeah,
Yeah, because then you're not lying.
yeah.
That's smart. I never thought about that one.
My
That's a good
favorite
one.
are the truths that reveal nothing.
That is big brain, man. That is like 10 million brain.
Like, how many stars in the sky? At least 2.
Oh man.
Please, Zelda, please.
How many small keys
No,
did you
okay,
find at
good.
DRC? Well, one. At least one.
At least one.
Although we don't have DRC today, so
Correct.
spoils.
I'll just be like, "Are you in go mode?" He's like, "I don't know, maybe."
A lot of times, I also do the tuba response where I say, I don't really feel comfortable answering that.
Oh, that's true. You do say that a lot.
I don't feel comfortable answering that without a lawyer present.
I'll say, I'm just not gonna answer that. And the car will be like, okay. And then Lacar will say something like, how many bows do you have? And I'll be like, oh, I don't know. I say I don't know a lot, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
It's just because I'm bad at math.
Dude, he got like the best RNG. Not the best RNG, obviously, on Zelda. But
The Zelda RNG is torture.
He barely lost time. He lost 1 second.
I watched gymnasts
Which
get
is
world
really
record
good.
and get fucked by Zelda RNG.
Yeah, dude. It's ridiculous.
And I've never played Twilight Princess. But I tell you what, that was in TPHD though, so
TPHD. Yeah, he plays TPHD. People say TPSD, Twilight Princess SD, and I say I have TPSD about that specific event or that thing. I don't know. It sounds like PTSD, and it's fun.
it's funny. Ooh, hello.
Hello.
I found some exciting items. Reveal them for this segment.
I did not know you could use ball and chain on Beast Ganon.
I don't even know what ball and chain is. Is that like a thing?
It's an item, yeah.
Oh, damn. Is it a good one?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It does a lot of damage. You can like swing it around. You like swing it around your head, and then you can like throw it. But yeah, if you just swing it around, it does like, I don't know how much damage it does, but it does quite a bit.
I will say there are two items that I was really excited to find.
Dang. I wonder
It
what that could mean.
was probably light arrows.
Dang, he's got light arrows. Dang.
Are you streaming?
Artemis, you've been hanging around Kexbrate too much.
I'm not streaming right now.
How could you do this to me?
Don't do that. Don't give me help.
I actually just I did a berry.
O-M God.
Goodness.
I found
Wait.
no light arrows.
I like to say, oh,
Dang it,
your
dude.
God, because of Futurama.
Dang it. Dean got knocked off by the Ganon dwarf.
Knocked off his horsey.
Yeah,
That's unfortunate.
but he got the third shot of light arrows. Okay, so he recovered it. Now he's just got the last fight.
You know what the thing about Dean is? I love
What's the
Dean.
thing, dude? Same. He's just got the final fight, dude, and then I'm heading off.
I think Dean's gonna invite me to his wedding. Not gonna lie.
What do you mean, his winning?
His wedding.
Oh, wedding.
What do you mean he's winning? He's not racing.
What do you mean
He's
he's
gonna-
winning?
He's going to invite me to his wedding, is what I meant to say.
I hope he invites me to his wedding as well.
I'd say you could ride with me, Lakar, but
Hey, I'll turn
that
you
wouldn't
into a
really,
turtle.
that really wouldn't work. Not gonna lie.
Come on. Dark Lord Ganondorf. Come on, boy. He missed it. Shoot. Good, alright. Better.
The only thing about it is, though, a wedding is just, for me, it's just an excuse to,
Eat things. Captain.
I was gonna say drink, but
Hey, you also get some pretty nice food.
yeah.
You freaking did it, dude.
He finished the run.
He finished the run. 4 minutes and 21 seconds.
You want to tell Dean I said that I love him?
Yeah, no worries, dude. I got you.
Thanks.
Elijah says he loves you. Deanma 1L tap. There we go.
Thank you. I appreciate that. He's like, okay, time for another one. We can do better. That's what he's gonna say. We got this. We just PB'd, so let's do another run. He literally was saying earlier he'll stay up till 8 a.m. So I mean, and he's in a
Dude.
different time zone. So
3 people followed after he did that.
Nice.
that's Pog Champ.
Dude, how many does he have? 436.
Dean is really good at everything, so he deserves.
He
deserves
deserves
every-
everything.
He deserves everything.
He got a sub. Let's see. Yeah, he got the sub 315, dude. Yeah, it was 3:12:39 was the final time.
That's really good. That's a 5-minute PB almost, right?
Yeah. 421.
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
know his last PB was like 317 something.
yeah, it was. In fact, it was exactly like it was really close to 317. Exactly.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, my back. I hope you guys didn't hear all those cracking noises of my body falling apart.
Don't worry, I got it all on camera.
Nice.
Someone
Kappa.
clip that. Someone clip that.
I got you, dude.
The funny thing is, you could just watch any stream and there'll be me moving around in some weird way and cracking all my bones all at the same time.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that TikTok? It's this guy. He's like how to date, and he goes on WikiHow, and
Oh no.
it's
Oh
yeah.
no.
Artemis knows.
No,
He already
I
know.
don't.
No,
I'm
he
just
already
saying,
knows
oh
it's
no.
bad. I mean, and at one point it shows the guy like turning his head, like snapping his head, kind of like snapping his neck in sort of way, you know, like grabbing the top and bottom of his head and rotating. And he just it goes to him on camera, and he just does that, and then it ends. That was a terrible telling of it, but it's so freaking funny. I freaking love it. I'm pretty sure it was Elijah too, Kappa.
I love TikTok. I'm on TikTok all the time.
Ah, that was a great explanation of it, I'm sure.
No, I understood exactly what you're saying. I know of the WikiHow TikToks. I've seen them. I feel you. I'm picking up what you're putting out. You know, I might have been born at night, but it wasn't last night. I'll tell you that.
I wasn't born at night, unfortunately.
It's people cry, as they say. That's what the kids are calling it nowadays.
Oh my gosh. Dinamo 1 gold.
If we go back and get the stones before Thanos has them, Thanos doesn't have the stones anymore.
It's almost like time travel. I see this as an absolute win.
Yeah. Dude, I actually love the endgame version of time travel.
It's pretty dang good.
Because I'm going to be honest with you, I am an individual who, for my purposes of life, time travel is literally my favorite thing in the world.
Huh. You're Back to the Future fan? Oh, isn't that your favorite movie?
It is my favorite movie of all time.
Better than the uncle who, Endgame?
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, you know, whatever is the better movie or isn't the better movie. I don't play that game really that much, but my favorite movie of all time is Back to the Future for multiple reasons. Reason number one, time travel is like my favorite thing ever. And I love to see the different ways that different writers and directors incorporate time travel into their stories. And also, I just love thinking about time travel and how it makes my brain hurt.
All right, now that Dean's done, I'm gonna head off to bed.
Already? Dang. It's only like 5 or something. Isn't Dean gonna do another run?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually stupid. Not the best play by your boy. So what are you gonna do then, Lakar? Just sleep?
Heck yeah, man.
Dang, never heard of it. How do you do that?
I wish I could tell you. Kappa, I
I
can
wish
tell
you
you.
could tell me too.
You get in your bed, you be tired, you close your eyes, and there you go.
When do you do the crying
There's my
part?
wiki how.
I do that after I get.
That's an extra credit.
Dang.
That's extra credit, part of the
I do it
assignment.
like every time.
And you're getting extra credit every time.
Dang. So I'm really good at sleeping, apparently. Tearing up a little bit just thinking about it. Thanks, guys. Thought I was bad at
dang.
everything.
Dude, he golded Hugo by 3 seconds. That's really
Dude, is
good.
he doing another run?
I don't know, but I'm off to bed.
Dang. I'll miss you, Lakar.
I want him to raid so I can get more channel points.
How do you get channel
He
points?
probably is going to do an actual another run, honestly.
No, I think he said he was going to raid Alberto.
Ooh. Alberto is a cool dude.
Yeah. Ugh. All right. I'll leave you guys both on lurk so that you get viewers. Cap.
Thanks, Lakar.
Actually,
I need
no, Kappa,
viewers.
I'm
That way I
leaving
can get partnered.
All right. Good night, Artemis.
Good night.
Good night, Elijah. Get another close-eyed double crypt this time,
I believe in you.
dude. I can't. I'm watching that clip again one more time. That's just ridiculous, dude. Or do you always wear that like? I don't know what to call it, but that like headband sort of thing. Yeah, yeah.
I usually do. 'Cause
On
it's
stream or just all the time?
all the time. Just
I'm always wearing this purple hat.
It's true, yeah. I don't even know what you look like without that. We're gonna
I
get
used
a
to
hair
be
reveal from Elijah today, Kappa.
I don't do my hair anymore now that we're in quarantine.
Good choice. Hair's for losers, which is why I shaved mine.
Dang, Lakar, I bet. I'm sure you look fine with shaved hair. You're fine.
do you even know? I think you do know what I look like from Caustic Stream.
I only saw you on there like one time, so I have like a very, very
Vague.
like vague idea of how you look.
Yeah. All right.
I don't remember very well though, in all honesty. Like the picture in my head may or may not be accurate.
That's true.
But let me know if you're ever doing a quote unquote face reveal. I'll be like, and then I'll get to test how good my memory is, which it's probably shit, but I mean,
that's what tests are for.
exactly. It's the challenge. My greatest challenge. Remembering what Lakar's face looks like.
Are you gonna get an A? Are you gonna get an F? Are you gonna
Probably.
get? Yeah, that sounds like something you do, Cap.
It's true.
Oh,
He knows me so well.
I bet I could get an A on Elijah's face test.
I don't know, man. That sounds like a tough one.
Shoot.
Depends on what you mean by an A, because like you
Well,
might
the
look at
same-
my face the next time and then throw up. That's what I usually do once I get out of the shower. I look
How
in
do
the
you
mirror
not
and I go,
have it already, Kappa?
well, that's fair. I don't know that.
Oh dang! Just don't dress up like a peanut, or else we're gonna have problems. That was the dumbest joke I ever made.
It was pretty funny. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
We're
I
about to start
appreciate
time traveling, by the way.
it. Pagu.
Yeah. Oh man, I hope I can finish the run before I get to the part that I'm gonna cry at, which is the Hawkeye and Black Widow scene.
Probably not. A grown man cries on stream.
I'll do it.
Nope. He does it for the hosts and the follows and the views.
Don't tempt me. Yeah, that's exactly why I have as many
Now, I'm going to
viewers.
use this. You want it? Come get it. Oh! You need to watch Kung Fu Panda.
Oh my god, that movie's so good. Artemis,
So
are you a Kung Fu Panda fan?
I haven't seen it in ages, but it's
I guess you could say a Kung Fu Fanda. Why stop giving me these pity laughs, Elijah?
No, that was funny.
The delivery. I just paused. More like a Kung Fu.
I thought it was for dramatic effect.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so we're all on the same page then.
My work here is done.
I just work here. Wait, no, that's something else.
So I think in Dean's previous PB, this was like when he got a 320. It was just over 320. But someone in chat was telling him how to do stuff.
That kind of frustrates me sometimes.
No. Like, because he was asking and stuff, and they were just.
The
like,
joke is that I do that a lot.
I'm sorry. I didn't pick up.
He's laughing because he knows it's true.
Yeah. All right.
Fine.
This is a slaughter fest, Cap.
I go cry now.
Hey, that's what I say. Stop.
You know I have depression, right?
What? Sounds made up. Kappa.
You're right, it is.
No, stop.
It's all a meme. I'm sorry. All right, go actually finish your story. I'm sorry.
What was my story? I don't remember.
This is my fault. It was something to do with Buster Blader from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, definitely. Wait, what was my story? Oh, fetch. Come on, I need to clip I need to clip your channel and then see what I say.
That's true. It's on like a little bit of a delay, so it could help you.
Yawn.
You okay, Lakar? Don't die on me.
I just yawned, my guy.
Who would I talk to at 4 a.m. if you died?
Elijah. I mean,
What?
Artemis. I'm sorry. What would happen if I died? How would you react?
on like if you happen like right now.
Yeah. Right now.
He dies live on stream. Everyone would accuse me of doing it for
I'd
viewers.
probably be a little concerned. Like, how did that happen?
I don't know. I just work here.
I don't know either.
Like, please, sir, because you have not done that while I'm on the clock. You have much more paperwork this has to be.
Dude, I
Hey,
do this
it's
thing on
just-
phone calls
It's
for
just
work.
working overtime and you're getting paid more, okay?
I do this thing on phone calls for work where people are like, I have this really complicated issue, and I look and I've got 5 minutes left, and I'm like, try this and then call us back in 20 minutes.
It's pretty good.
It's an OP strat, dudes.
Elijah, no, it wasn't. I saw your chat message just barely.
What am I doing?
No, I was talking about something else.
Hello?
So this
Hello?
Master Gaming.
Dean, congrats on the PB, by the way. I told Lakar to give you a message. Did you get it? This is going to be my... Sorry, I'm talking to Dean.
Oh, sorry.
No worries, my dude. I know I talked to a lot of people at the same time. Who joined us, by the way?
Master Gaming.
Master
Master-
Gaming, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can't even speak.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Here's the thing. I'm bad at math, so I'm just going to call you Master Gaming.
Okay. I just finished a stream
Good.
and I just hit a PB
Nice.
Oh.
of
All champ.
all pendants to Triforce pedestal in A Link to the Past.
Oh, okay.
The
Nice.
time was
I know Link to the Past.
1 hour 36 minutes and 47 seconds.
Pog you. I
Thank
played
you.
Link to the Past casually
You
one
go into
time,
that too, Dean?
and I did it without dying somehow.
Dang, Lakar, you're better than me.
Yeah, Link to
I've
the
been
Past.
playing it on EMU and like on the virtual console on Switch.
Oh, like I had fairies, so like, yeah, but the death counter at the end of the game said 0, so it's good enough for me.
I've only done that once, and that was like the second time I beat the game again
Yeah.
because I
Nice.
knew what to do.
Yeah. Dude, the freaking Ice Palace, it always takes me forever. It's awful.
Dude, some of those dungeons in that game are like
They're hard.
giant fuck
Oh
you
my god,
dungeons.
yeah.
Yeah,
Those
it's bad.
penguin dudes in
In the
crap.
Ice Palace.
Yes, those
The
suck.
penguin. They're the worst, dude.
I gained 1 more follower today. I have
Hog
8
you.
followers. No, 2. Yeah, 2 people. Elijah and a person called The Wood.
Elijah sounds like a bitch. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, no, he just sounds like a stupid person.
I wouldn't want him to be following me, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You guys think I'm joking, but I'm
Wait.
actually serious. I know exactly who we're talking about, and I'm 100% serious, so...
Wait, what?
What? No way. Wait, are you on Twitch? Are you Master Gaming 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9?
Yes.
And your PFP is like playing Zelda Rando. Okay, yeah, this is you.
Yeah,
told you.
playing-
I told you to
Following.
plug yourself in the tourney Discord,
Yeah.
my guy. Nobody
I
gives
thought
a
that
shit.
it was just for. Well, I thought that it was just for Wind Waker. And I
Nah,
was
you're
playing A
good.
Link to the Past.
No, dude.
We do what
I
we
plugged-
want.
I plugged a Skyrim stream once, and I'm glad I deleted that VOD. That was so.
Cubs
boring.
did a Ocarina of Time one earlier, and he's
Oh,
a
yeah.
mod.
That's right. He's not an
Admin or
admin.
whatever you want to call it.
Is
He's
he
a. I think he's an admin. I
Let's
think he's
see.
a mod.
Need to go to offline. Yeah, he is
Hi,
an
Master
admin.
Game.
Yeah, he's an admin.
Cubs is awesome. I love Cubs.
Yeah, Cubs is. Yeah, he's.
Cubs introduced me to my new favorite pastime, which I won't say live on stream, but it's not anything bad. It's just something I don't want to be taken the wrong way.
Here I was thinking it was
Eyes.
just drinking.
Oh no, I didn't need anybody else for that. Ha 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 ha.
Ha, 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 ha.
Wait, so who are you racing against?
Me.
Me and Artemis
Artemis
are right.
in the.
Yeah, it's just him and
I'm
Ryan.
not live though.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just having a good time here. Having a good time.
I was live doing Splatoon.
Well, I had a face cam for the first time today. Oh, that was kind of cool.
Wait,
kinda
is your PFP your face?
Yes.
Is it really? That's a good picture, dude.
That was So I like to do plays, and we went to. Where did we go to?
I
We
don't
went
know.
to like New York to do a play, and that was our shot, and or that was our picture taken from a photographer.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Dude,
Which is
imagine.
actually my friend's mom holding a phone.
Oh, all right, gotcha.
A true
never been to
photographer
New
right
York.
there has to be.
That's.
I kind of want to go to Chicago again.
I'm going to Florida next month to
Good luck.
visit some family.
Dang.
Oh,
Sounds dangerous.
yeah. Be careful, dude.
Yeah. I
Florida
don't know
is.
where I'm.
You know, Florida man lives down there, right?
Nice.
The heck is
Oh, I'm
Florida
hosting
Man?
Rick.
I don't even want to know what Florida Man is.
Are you,
Dude.
Florida man
You haven't
is.
seen the
You've
news?
never seen? You haven't seen the articles?
No.
Mocha S.
Do I need to?
Get
No.
Florida Man? Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
should probably know what Florida man is.
like joking aside, Florida is one of the like has like their laws, the way they like talk about people in papers and whatnot. They can't describe, they can't like say their names in their titles. So like you get a lot of headlines and like with like police reports with Florida man burns down house.
Yeah.
I think
Florida
mine
man
was-
Oh,
arrested
that's
for
what Florida
walking
man
down
is.
the street with alligator while, naked or something like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just weird stuff.
But it stems from like just the laws of like publication.
Yeah. Which, I mean, in all honesty, does the name of the person really change anything?
What?
No.
So
Okay,
it's like,
I read
it's
this
just
one.
as
This is
funny, even if,
Dad.
unless the guy's name is like Henry Peepeewinkle or something like that. That would be pretty funny if they put that in there. But, I mean,
Uncle
obviously,
W.
what are the odds of that?
I just read one, and this is very sad. Florida man
Mhm.
arrested after hanging Navy vet service dog.
Oh well,
Yeah.
we didn't say who's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not good.
Dang.
No, there's one that's like Florida man arrested after after barging into a restaurant and taking a bath in oil or something like that.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
It's kind of a meme.
It's a meme, yeah. You can Google your birthday and then Florida man.
Yeah,
and
there's a
you'll get
lot.
some wacky story.
It's like a million Florida man stories. And
Yeah.
then like the overarching internet joke is that Florida man is one person that's doing all of these things.
Yeah.
That just makes it extra fun.
Right. That just
Oh,
adds to the illusion, as they say.
oh my god, ew, no. Oh god, no, I don't want to
safe.
see that.
Turn safe search on. Turn safe search on.
Yeah, turn safe
Yeah.
search on.
This is not a meme for mere mortals.
Yeah.
Florida man stuffs over $1,000 in rectum in attempt to hide it from the police.
Ah, classic Florida man.
Classic
You know,
Florida
I
man.
was man, that's exactly what I would do.
No, if you were the Florida man, rather.
I'm sorry. Also,
Oh my
Lacar.
god, that.
know,
Oh my gosh, I love that, dude. It's
That
so
is
good.
so. You know
It's
what makes
so
it?
Deciding it in the prison wallet.
You know what makes it so awesome is just like right around that time. That was when everyone was freaking out about that happening in the comics. Where like
Florida man
Oh, huh.
Denny's drinking and
There was
driving says he only swings at bourbon.
there was a comic book story where Captain America like pushed somebody out of like an airplane or something like that, or like a a Zeppelin or something, and he was like, "Hail Hydra," and that was like how that comic for that month or whatever ended, and everyone was freaking out. And then it was not like, but even a few months later where they did the end game and he had that line, or a few months, but that's relative, I suppose. But yeah.
Yeah.
It's just was such. Oh, it's so fucking good, dude.
Oh my god. Okay.
I
Okay.
had-
I'm not looking at this anymore. Oh. Oh god.
Don't do that.
Oh god.
Now, see, when you make the vomit noise, it makes me want to know what you saw, because
Not me, no.
I don't think there's anything that could make me vomit at this point.
Florida man drinks oil and then throws up in a lady's mouth.
Oh,
That's not even that bad.
that's a good one right there.
We've all been there.
What are your life stories, Elijah? I just want to know.
It's been a.
It's been a wild ride.
We're not. I guess I haven't gotten into the background yet, but to those of you that don't know me, it's not been a good one. Talking just about my life. There's a lot of darkness. There's a lot of darkness mixed in that story.
Welcome to rehab class, Elijah. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Hey, I used to make. I shouldn't even say used to. I made a lot of the, what do they call it? Dang
Stupid decisions.
Self-deprecating jokes.
I was gonna say that, all of those things, but also I make a lot of AA jokes because I used to drink a absolute shit ton, like a disgusting amount.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it disgusts me just talking about it.
You don't even know the half of it, my dude.
Kappa, it doesn't actually disgust me.
Actually, you do know some of the important things, but not the drinking things. That's a whole nother story.
Monka
Okay,
S.
I'm trying to
Monka
do
hands.
something for spam protection because I just got Nightbot and I'm trying to.
my friend Pogostic, also nice voice crack. My friend Pogostic, Mr. Pogostic, he made a new YouTube channel, and I think he uploaded a video, and a bot said, "Hey, want to be friends?" And he just replied to the comment, "Just give me the virus link already."
I'll click it.
What
Just
was
give
this?
it.
Yeah.
There was this crap. There was this thing for a virus. It was a forgot like it was like the most deadliest virus out there for computers.
Like the coronavirus.
COVID-20.
The worst virus.
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
It's called
computer.
ransomware.
It's called Speaking to Me.
The most
That's a pretty
memes.
good one.
It's called memes.
It is speaking to Elijah Monka S.
Yep, that's exactly the kind of thing that I would download. Wait, what was
Oh,
it
you-
called
My
again?
dad downloaded that one time as a joke because he thought that nothing was gonna happen.
Oh, nice.
He
Good.
he was very wrong, and he had to buy another computer.
What's
No.
it called again?
He's like, eyes.
Mems.
Oh.
M-E-M-Z. Why am I telling you this?
Something else. Okay, good.
That's another virus link right there. Downloadmoreram.com.
Good more. Dude, you mean I could just download more RAM?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Should try it. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, man. Here, I'll try it right now. Download. Let's download more RAM. Should I get a 4 gigabyte, 8 gigabyte, 16 gigs, or 32 gig?
Why wouldn't you go all the way, my dude?
Shoot.
Hold
All
on,
right,
what are you trying
32
to download?
gigs.
We're
I'm
downloading
more
RAM.
RAM. We're downloading more RAM. Go to downloadmoreram.com.
It's simple
Download.
math.
Yes, Elijah can do it. That's how you know it's
Exactly.
retrieving all the RAM. Almost there.
Say it, Lacar.
Download complete. Click here for more info.
Insult my intelligence. I'm begging you, please.
It took me to Rickroll. Oh my
That's
god.
the kind of trolling I kind of enjoy.
Oh my gosh. Alright. I need to download again because it says disclaimer, this isn't a scam. There isn't a virus. It's just a joke website. Nothing is being downloaded. Contact us. You can email us or call this real phone number to drop us a message.
More RAM download.
No, downloadmoreram.com. Just type. You can just.
It's in my
click that.
chat.
Yeah, you can click the URL in Elijah's chat, man.
I'm
That
in here.
doesn't sound
Who's
sketchy.
Elijah? He sounds like a bitch.
Let's get the
Yeah,
4 gigabyte plan.
I don't even like him.
Elijah.
Your RAM will
Connecting
be...
to the
Ooh,
interwebs with a Z. Retrieving
it's
all the RAM.
misdialing.
I feel like anybody that
Almost there.
would want to would also understand the reference that my entire screen name is built upon just by reading it.
That's so good. It brings me to Rickroll.
Never gonna
Here's
give
some
you.
more-
Dun, dun,
Wait,
dun,
it's...
dun, 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 dun. You were no strangers to
It's retrieving
love.
all the RAM.
All the RAM, dude.
Almost there.
Almost there.
I'm gonna get all the RAM. Here.
What if they forget one of the Rams?
Oh shoot, dude.
What the heck?
They forget one of the rams, one of the sticks. One of the sticks
Wasn't
of
he
All
ram.
we
gay?
have to do is forget one of them, and then you won't have them all. Just remember
Dude.
that.
Shoot. It is a scam website. No.
You know the rules, and so do I.
Yeah, dude. 10, 12. They all have the same specs. It just says 4 gigabyte, 8 gigs, 16 gigs, 32 gigs, but they all have the same specs underneath.
Okay, let me see.
It's too good.
Like that guy that runs POTW 100%.
Hmm?
Ooh, okay, I found this. I found the best one so far.
What is it?
I'm going into Elijah's chat and
Elijah, he
Tasting it.
sounds like a bitch.
Hey, you said that about last time we brought up this Elijah character.
Well, he still
Yeah.
sounds like a bitch.
Download more ram.net? Ooh, shoot.
dude, I have to try this. But
Oh.
that's only 1 gigabyte, 2 gigabyte, 4 gigabyte, 8. Aw.
There's no 32 gigs. This is so dumb.
Why would I be downloading RAM and not download 32 gigabytes? What a shitty website.
Dude, this is terrible.
I'm
I'm sorry.
It's gonna jump scare me.
One- It's not. Dude.
There's no such thing as
I
junk.
feel like it's gonna jump scare me.
Download more RAM.
Here's the
Initialize.
thing, I don't believe in jump scares.
I do. I'm a scaredy cat. I'm a wuss puss.
Me too.
Starting
just-
download now. 0%.
All you
Oh,
gotta do
that-
is believe in yourself. Believe in the me that believes in you.
Okay, so I'm screwed.
Here we go. We're 25%
hold on.
to getting more RAM.
Now, if I said believe in the me that believes in me, then you might have something to worry about. I
Ram
said-
download complete.
Because you
This is a
don't
joke.
believe in yourself.
It's true.
Wait, okay.
Aw.
And there we go. RAM download complete. This is just a joke site. Does
Yay.
not contain viruses, totally not a scam, and nothing is downloaded. RAM is a piece of hardware that cannot be downloaded from any. What? Dude, are you saying that this downloadmoreram.com website is lying to me?
It's all a lie.
This is
Just like the cake. The oldest lie in the universe.
in the book.
Wait, what?
If you don't know
It
the
was
cake
a
is a
lie.
lie, we can't help you.
Shoot,
Yeah.
dude. This is such a great freeze frame, dude. Hold up.
You know, Portal was one of my favorite games of my
Dude.
life.
It's very, very much good.
Ooh, what about Mem Test 86?
No. Got him.
Free RAM
That-
XP download. There you go.
What is
Snip
RAM
into
again?
it. I'm pretty sure it's like a school mascot or something.
There you go. There's another one.
Dude, stop giving him all his virus links, dude.
Yeah,
It's not a virus link.
my bot is gonna ban you from chatting.
Oh,
That was
I
a
wouldn't
joke.
want that to happen. Oh my gosh, please, no.
One of those tricks being
You guys
I'll
probably
post
don't even
trip-
know what my
trip
bot's
shot.
name is.
I'm gonna go on Deafen and
Your
watch
bot's
this again.
name is your bot or VOD?
Bot.
Oh, but y underscore bots.
Nope. I don't know what that is. Kappa.
Sarah's like, users in chat, moderators, but why?
Artemis, you're too good.
What?
You're too good.
How did you know?
Don't do that. Don't give me hope.
Elijah, you can do
Not
this.
there yet.
I
Oh wait,
believe
no,
in
we're
you.
past that one. Do what? What can't I do? I can't do anything as the answer to that question.
Good.
Yeah. No, sorry. Okay, so yeah. No, that is the name of my bot, by the way. If you couldn't tell from the moderator in the channel. And then to answer Lacar's question, I was just memeing. We are past that point.
Yeah, I know. Wait,
Because we're now at the part where Thor is talking to his dead mother. Spoilers.
hey, dude, I haven't seen Thor 2 yet.
Oh, that happens in Thor 2. Interesting.
don't
No
know.
one
I
wants to
haven't-
see Thor 2.
Dude,
Here's
I
the
haven't
thing.
seen
sorry,
Thor
but
2.
I haven't seen either of Thor 1 or 2.
So I'll be honest. The only like Marvel Cinematic Universe movies I've really seen were Captain America. What's the what was the first Avengers thing?
Just Avengers.
No. Oh yeah, the
That
first
one's
Avengers was
that one's
Avengers,
just
but
called Avengers.
I did see that one on a bus. So like
heck yeah.
Bus
audio
game.
quality
The best
wasn't
way
the
to
best,
watch-
and the screen kept flickering in and out. I was asking my
Ooh.
band
The
The
director,
best
like,
way
"Hey, what's
to
the
watch
Floor
Marvel
game.
movies.
I actually used to not like Avengers 1, but I really like it now. But maybe that part of that is kind of sort of the going back part.
An Endgame.
I
The
think
best Marvel
Yeah,
movie
Infinity War and
I've
Endgame were
seen
the other ones I've
is
seen.
Spider-Man 1. Or like
That's-
the very first Spider-Man. I
Like
love that
Homecoming?
movie.
Homecoming.
No, it's
That's
like
not
the
MCU then.
very first Spider, or not the very, but
Yeah, the Tobey Maguire one.
yes.
Yeah, that one's not MCU, unfortunately.
It's not MCU,
I thought that
but
it was MCU.
no. Tom Holland is the first one to be MCU,
Yeah,
which is why they remade them again.
yeah. The thing
Oh.
I'll say about the MCU, Spider-Man: Homecoming. Spider-Man: Homecoming is awesome, by the way. It's
Far
so
From
good.
Home
Michael
is
Keaton.
better.
Michael Keaton. Oh my God, Michael Keaton is just a treasure to our world, and he is so good in that movie. Like, I've seen a lot of movies. Like, okay, I think you all know I've seen a lot of movies, even a lot of different movies. Not just counting watching Endgame 1,000 times. Before Endgame came out, I'd seen a lot of movies, and in spoiler alert for Spider-Man: Homecoming, by the way. So I'm gonna give you like 10 seconds here, 30 seconds to prepare yourselves for Spider-Man: Homecoming spoilers. So,
I've already seen it.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
I've
but
already seen it as well.
I don't care about spoilers.
okay.
Dude,
So
it's pretty good.
when Spider-Man went to pick up his date for the homecoming dance, and Michael Keaton opens the door at the house, I was like in shock.
Yeah, agreed.
It was like
Wasn't he Batman?
he was Batman in the 90s. It was something that was so obvious, but so like there was so much other stuff going on that you didn't even they did it well. I mean, it was masterfully well done. Like, looking back, it's like, oh my gosh, of course he's the dad of Spider-Man's love interest and also the main villain, but also like you don't even think about it. Like, it doesn't even register.
That's true.
It's like the movie is so good to that point that you get to that part and you're like, oh, this is just part of what's going on, da 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 da. And then he gets there and it's just like boom. And I'm just like, oh my God, I just shit myself a little bit.
Yeah.
That's how-
Alright, I
I
think I'm
like,
gonna head to
Far From
sleep,
Home
though.
better.
Take care.
I
Okay.
don't
Same.
necessarily disagree that Far From Home is better as a whole, but man, that moment in Homecoming is so good. Was
And
that
they
LaCar that
added-
said he was leaving?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, good night, LaCar, before I get too into this hole.
Yeah.
Before
Alright.
I go down the rabbit hole.
See y'all. Goodbye.
See ya. When they brought J.K. Simmons in Spider-Man: Far From Home at the end, I was like, my God.
Oh, the credit scene?
happened? Yes.
That was amazing.
That's a fun call.
J.K. Simmons played a really good role in the first Spider-Man.
J.K. Simmons was really good in another show that I really like.
Gravity Falls.
The Closer.
Never seen it.
It's a one of those sort of almost routine cop shows
Oh.
on TNT. He was the chief of the police force. He wasn't in every single episode, but that's a cool dude. Great actor.
Jack keeps running into his almost ex, Claire. Erica tries writing copy. The heck?
What are you looking at?
I typed in the closure.
The closer. CLOSER.
Uh,
The closer.
never mind. The closer. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. J.K. Simmons. He's in that. He's really good in that.
Let's see what movies J.K. Simmons.
6 pounds or nothing.
So, did you find Greg yet?
I did.
Good. I was so happy when I saw Greg.
Wait, what?
Spider-Man.
I just said I was so happy when I saw Greg.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. It was pretty. It was in a really interesting position.
You're right.
But I guess that's kind of how. That's the thing. That's the thing I love about Rando so much. Is it's just like you just get random crazy shit that's just like.
And especially with like those items, because like you're never guaranteed to have. So it's always a nice surprise when.
Anytime you find Greg or Trevor or Hurricane Spin or
Hero's Charm.
anything. Hero's Charm. Oh, that's a big one. Hero's Charm is my favorite thing to find.
Absolutely. I love how you can just. You're like required to put it on if you find it.
And you can even be Gymnast 86 in the grand finals of the Wind Waker tournament. And when you find Hero's Charm, you're going to take the 10 seconds to stop and put it on.
He did it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Who
That's
that
won?
was-
That's why he lost.
Jarhead HME won the tournament.
Oh.
Yeah, that could be it. I mean, I don't know. That's the thing. I watched basically every single race of the tournament, and this year it was crazy because nobody ever, even people that are like, there's so many people that I know that I've raced with, like I've raced probably 130 seeds of Wind Waker Randomizer just in the last like 8 or 9 months. And there's so many people that they will sit in voice chat and they'll be like, this is 5 seconds slower than this. This is something like that, Dean. It's somewhere around that number. I have no idea. But and they will count out the seconds. This is 5 seconds slower than this. This is 10 seconds slower than that. And then you get to it and you're watching a tournament seed with that person, you're like, there's no way they do it right.
And they always put on the mask.
And they always put it on. They always do.
It's so great.
And it's amazing. It makes me feel like I'm home. You know what I mean? Like, it's incredible.
I'm probably gonna get off and go to bed or whatever.
Take care.
That makes perfect sense. Have a good night, Master Gaming. Thanks for hanging out with us.
You have a good rando,
Thanks.
and yeah. See ya.
Take care.
So that's where Dean, I say, so that means Dean doesn't want to listen to me. Welcome, Pogi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I wish you would have... Oh, that's unfortunate. Is it? Dang.
I think I might drop this seed in like the seed sharing place after this.
It's interesting.
It really is.
I will definitely say that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take the blame for that one. Who just said yeah?
I did.
Dean! Congrats on the PB.
Oh, dude. It was like the fattest nut.
I wish I would have been watching.
Oh, dude, don't worry about it.
I I felt so bad because I wanted nothing more than to play Wind Waker, but like, oh man, when Lakar was like, oh, he's going into Shadow Palace or whatever, and he's like this much time ahead, and I'm like, PogChamp.
Dude, not only that, okay, so like City in the Sky, we had a 16-second gold and then like a kind of a 20-second loss to the bad fight and then a weird 20-second loss. But I was a minute and 23 ahead, right? At getting the Master Sword upgraded to the light sword.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did the palace super clean for the second half. I got a 28-second gold, and because my PB was bad at that second segment, it put me to minus 254 ahead. And then my Zant fight was stupid clean, and it put me another like 34 seconds ahead to like minus 330.
Dang, dude.
And then Hyrule was stupid clean with another 30-second gold, putting us at 420 ahead. And then Zelda gave us perfect RNG, and I cleaned up the Ganondorf fight at the end as well. Like,
Dang. Well, Lakar said that your Zant fight was amazing.
it was very, very close to about as optimal as it gets, minus like a very small insignificant details. But like it's crazy because I lost so much time to a bunch of very random things, and I don't know, I was really trying to push those in the back of my head to push forward and not worry
Don't you
about it.
hate RNG, my dude?
Dude, oh my gosh, I got dicked by just the craziest RNG earlier on, but you know.
It's unfortunate, as they say.
For me, what it's about is the fact that every single segment is an opportunity to like at least like clean up, because I want each segment to be as good as possible, and it's a lot easier to focus on like a 5 to 7 minute segment than it is to focus on a 3.5 hour segment.
That's exactly how I felt about when I used to speedrun Super Mario Odyssey, because I used to do like, hold on. I used to practice every single kingdom individually, and oh my gosh, I almost want to get the thing that sucks about speedrunning a 3D Mario game is that it's basically already done. You know what I mean? Like somebody else is already ahead of you.
Well,
They've already figured everything out.
that's
3D Mario is
really
so
most games.
optimized.
Yeah, but like they're like anything like Mario Odyssey was like on a whole nother level. When I started trying to speedrun that game, it was already sub 1 hour, and
So all
the best
tricks you had to learn.
yeah, the best I could do, the best I could ever muster up at that point was like a 120, which wasn't necessarily bad, but like yeah, it was just kind of like I loved playing it, and I still did it. I did it a lot actually, and I probably still would do it. But Wind Waker Rando, it's the thing I like about it more is I feel like when you're playing Rando, it comes down more to your overall skill and knowledge in the game because you have to constantly be adjusting when you're playing Rando, and I just love that.
I really like both of them because Twilight Princess is a static game. Like I joked tonight that I was playing Twilight Princess, but it was it seemed like it was a vanilla seed based on the items or something like that. But like at the same time, I'm working on certain movement tech that's going to be exactly the same for every single segment. There's no reason why I should go into my Twilight segment and just randomly be doing something different each time. I have to make sure every single input is the same from every attempt. And for the most part, you're doing that with your movement and execution for Wind Waker, but there's some things that make it more dynamic, and I just like the continuity of both of them, basically.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things to where when I started first getting into the speedrunning aspect, the first thing that I the first thing you see is something really popular, right? Like the first speedrunning I ever got introduced to was Super Mario Bros. Speedrun, right? It's like one of the most popular video games ever. People
Nah,
speedrun it.
never
They
heard
do.
of it.
They do all kind. They do all kinds of crazy stuff, and I'm just like watching it, and I'm like, okay. But a lot of times, the thing I don't like about something like that, and this is not true of like a longer speed run, like anything that's like decently longer in length, but for that one, that's what Super Mario Bros. The original is like a 5-minute run, give or take
Yeah.
a few frames. But I didn't like how it came down to input memorization. Essentially, is what something like that is. You know what I mean?
Like, yeah, but no, also too, like you memorize the input, you do the motions, but when you're in the middle of a run, it's just happening. You're not sitting there like, oh, I need to make sure that I'm doing this. Your eyes and your thumbs just do the work for you, and you're just kind of there to make sure any aspects like a keys flying your way doesn't get like fuck you over or something like that, right?
Oh,
Just like,
right. With
yeah.
with like something like Twilight Princess or something like that, I would agree. But with something like the shorter the run is, I feel like the more it comes down to just input memorization. Which the shorter a game is to do the any percent run in, I feel like the more it comes down to just like theoretically, it would be possible to it would be more easier to do this run with your eyes closed and just counting the seconds than it would be to do it by watching and reacting and knowing what's happening.
There are some games like, dude, what's Ocarina of Time now?
True. That is a good example.
You're actually just making a bunch of inputs.
Right. Like theoretically, games like that, you can close your eyes, and if you know the timing and the inputs, you would just be done, right? I mean,
Like, granted, I'm still memorizing a shit ton of inputs, but at the same time, Twilight Princess feels like it's actually a game still, and that was one of my issues with like Wind Waker HD becoming so short. Is just like there was no more game, and
right.
now
It's
I'm playing a game with some content, but it's still the fastest way I can be playing it, and I'm not physically like limited like by manual super swimming or zombie hovering. Like I can do all the tricks the world record runners can do, no problem.
right. I agree. Wind Waker HD any percent is kind of like it makes me feel monk ass as it were. It's kind of like okay, like eh. When things get that fast, you have to kind of take a step back and go okay. I feel like if you're not willing to take that step back, then you're kind of isolating yourself. You know what I mean? Like,
I maybe, yeah, to a point. Like there's a lot of games that are like Wind Waker I'd say is a much lower paced game in terms of like randomizer. The pacing of everything feels a lot slower than like HD, where you're just doom zooming everywhere super fast, and then you're sitting there mashing through cutscenes, hoping that every single text box that you're going through is hopefully on the first frame of input, so it's fast. And
right.
basically any sort of mess up is like, well, you're losing a lot of time or a lot of frame perfect stuff that they have to do. It's one trick after another, and that's basically what Twilight Princess is until later game, and it's just movement and going through the motions.
Twilight Princess is so good.
Like the beginning is a stupid hard like gauntlet of tricks, but you know what?
Yeah, the early game is rough, but
I have a save state, or I have a folder for save states, you know, like Crane.
for
And
Twilight Princess.
oh, what the hell? Yep, it's called I don't want to reset early game starter pack, and it is gate clip with back in time, Hugo in position, and early master sword. Like just everything is set up that I can just grind those really quick if I ever need to just whip them out.
It's a Pog
Like
champ if I've ever heard one.
Well, I mean, those are the big 3 run killers. Like, I got Master Sword first try, but I lost 38 seconds to that segment because I was just being a Papanga. Like, legit just fucking Papanga.
Nice.
Dude, do you have Franker Z emotes on your channel?
I have better TTV ones.
Get the Franker Z emotes as well.
Alright, I'll have to add them in.
You can get all the Monkas and the Papangas and Peepos and all those.
You know, it's one of the things to where I usually am just doing this, and most of the time we're all kind of like, everyone's kind of like, oh, I'm here, but I'm just lurking. I'm like, okay, I don't need emotes. Although I have a bunch of my own emotes coming.
If you're anything like me, I'd rather just sit in someone's chat and sometimes post a heart or something like that, because words are bad and difficult sometimes for me.
Talking is hard, I feel it.
Yeah, that's a skill. It's a not. I can play Twilight Princess, but speaking, shit, no, too hard.
Speaking is hard.
I'm out.
I'm with you.
Elisha, why didn't you pull your leaf upon entering the Fire Mountain?
Because I'm of the big dumb.
Nah, you sometimes forget. There's nothing dumb about that. Goddamn, all
It
humans
makes
are
me
dumb.
not a top runner.
Well, just right as you start to like go down, like the tiniest bit, pull your leaf, and it cuts so much time. Cuts like 3 or 4 seconds off.
I usually do that, but I forgot in this
Nice.
instance. Thanks.
These low sphere elemental checks, dude. What is this?
It's a ridiculous seed, yeah.
Lakar
we're
said the
racing.
seed wants to make him cry.
Yeah, we are racing, by the way.
Yeah, I figured as much. I saw the Discord while I'm streaming, you know, getting PBs.
I'm glad you got your PB too, Dean. I was pretty happy about that. I was like, let's go.
You know what? And there's only 3 segments that are plus 1 minute, and they're all stupid ass segments of just basic movement for the most part. Like, that's honestly a pretty easy fix for sub 310. That's like my initial goal right now, but then I want to get as close to like 3 hours, maybe even sub 3, if at all possible. It'd be stupid hard, but like still, the way to get there seems pretty straightforward. Just practice.
I believe in you. I know you can do it. I've watched your stream.
And then awesome people like you, like, supporting me, and all the other people toad rated me, and like, yeah.
Dude, I was talking to Blondie the one day about getting the next achievement for increasing my VIPs. She was like, all you gotta do is keep streaming, and then one day somebody huge will raise you, and then you'll just get a bunch of people chatting at once, and you'll just get all those extra VIPs. And I'm like, oh my god, you're right. That makes so much more sense.
I got a Linkus raid like 2 years ago by like 150 people before Linkus was giant as fuck.
Linkus is massive.
He was doing like 2, 3, 500 viewer streams 2 years ago, and now he's doing 2,000. Yep.
Yeah.
Crazy, dude.
I remember back whenever I saw Linkus hit 1,000, I was like, dang, this is a good day. And then like now it's like, if he doesn't have 2,000, I'm like, what's going on, man? Where are all the people?
It's really interesting, just like how, like, after a certain point of your chat being a certain size, it just governs itself. People just come there to be entertained, and you can just sit there and legit not even pay attention to them if you wanted to.
Yeah, it's kind of both depressing and impressive.
Yeah, it's a little of both. This guy named Orator, he streams Super Mario Maker all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He legit just is chilling. Like, he reads something every now and then, but he has to be so focused on the game that, like, but 2,900 people just jamming out.
That would be the play, man. I used to stream Mario Maker. That was my thing for a long time.
I think, like, there's like I've really started to notice that streaming is like there's people who just stream for fun and they want to like game and be connected and stuff like that. And
Mhm.
then there's some people who want to stream because they're like trying to make definitely something happen beyond, you know, like getting some revenue or it's weird.
Yeah. And you know, I mean, hey, we all have what the devil do they call it? Um, uh, ideologies, you know, like goals, things like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. But
Bro, stand in front of the door. It's 100% consistent manipulation for Puppet Ganon or Phantom Ganon. 100% guaranteed. Whoever said that, Papanga.
yeah, I think that was a Bob one.
Maybe. Bob's got a lot of great information. He has a couple weird ones though that are not necessarily true.
He's a funny
Dude,
guy.
this Phantom Ganon sword on a Sphere 5, what the hell is that?
It's been an interesting seed.
Ooh, magic armor. That looks like my sub badge. Dude, I'm so proud of my sub badges because I just got the original one like redone by the person who does my emotes. And then I just took it to my photo editing shop thing and then recolored them all using like a weird effect of some sort. I was like,
Yeah.
well, it's a different color. It looks cool.
I'm so excited. I was talking to Melon today, and she said that she was almost done with my emotes, and I was like,
Dude, actually, for real though, I'm super excited because Melon and I have been talking about emotes and getting them back and forth.
Melon does so good. I can't wait till you guys can all see my new emotes. Like, I've got bit emotes, and I'm just so torn. Like, I don't know which ones to make what. And I actually have one extra emote slot, so I probably won't fill the tier 3. Well, maybe I'll do. I don't know. I don't have any tier 2 subs, but I have tier 3 ones, so it's kind of like, I don't know. You know, like, and I don't know why my sub goal has not been updating properly. But yeah. The last I checked, I was only like, I was at 20 sub points or something like that. But anyway, I don't know why the sub. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I think it's a Streamlabs thing, though. But I'm not a Scientologist, so I wouldn't know the answer. I apologize. I always make that joke when at my last job. Whenever I didn't know the answer to something, I would always say, "Well, I'm not a." I used to say I'm not a scientist because the joke was that, you know, like the things at the job that I was working at, a scientist wouldn't normally generally worry about because they were just dumb little things. And then I started making the joke, I'm not a Scientologist, because I also would make jokes about how I wasn't a, like, what would be the jokes I would say? I'd be like, somebody would be like, oh hey, you have to do this you have to mix these colors of ink together or whatever, and I'd be like, I'm not an inkologist, and that was kind of the whole joke.
Dude, I've legitimately denied people. I'm just like, sorry, I don't have any idea. When I actually had plenty idea, I was just too lazy to want to bother talking to them or anything.
That makes sense. I don't know. I just make this joke because it's like the joke basically being that like you can put the suffix ologist onto anything and be like, I'm not a this ologist. And the joke is just I don't know much about this subject matter. But it kind of evolved beyond that in my like at the last job I was at. And it was just kind of like it became like my catchphrase.
I don't even like remember what working is like almost. Like I could tell you about my job and what I did at the time, but like going back to it is gonna be nothing like when I left. It's gonna be so fucking weird because I'm in food industry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be so weird.
I can't wait till I can eat some Dean food one day.
Dude, I like to I grew up Midwestern, so I understand the value of meat and potatoes and a vegetable,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, I have like taken the understanding principles of knowledge of like, oh, I made meatloaf the other night, but I added red wine vinegar to it because I'm not a big fan of like ketchup and tomato sauce additions to it, and so I just wanted something that was still acidic and
Mm-hmm.
sort of in that flavor, and that's where I got it from. Typically, with all my food, I try to have a little bit of a spicy component, a sweet component, a salty component, and uh, acidic with like a vinegar or something like that. And that's like getting that flavor palette well rounded gives you a much more like interesting meal, not only to like look at, but like it like tastes good from like the second it enters your mouth to like even a little bit after it's exited.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only art that like I'm really like wanting to get good at. I mean, besides music, like
Ooh, music. La musica.
I need to practice.
yeah. What are you practicing?
Um, music in general.
Like what instruments?
My main instrument is percussion, but I can't really practice that.
Wolf. You in a like a apartment setting?
Well, I don't have access to.
Oh,
I
dude,
have
Elisha,
I have an
I like to
electronic
use the
drum,
skull
so like
hammer there.
I can do like some snare stuff and stuff for like college. Like I don't have access to like it's really hard to practice stuff like that. But then
That
just in
sucks.
general, I just haven't been practicing. Doing music, what I would like. Make time.
I'm thinking about getting a keyboard. I used to like to fiddle around with the keyboard a lot.
I have a guitar and a bass that I very much enjoy a lot. And I've also been like trying to. I have this website for music theory, knowledge, and understanding for how to like compose and construct chords and understanding key signatures and all that stuff. And it's just basically like learning a speed run, except the knowledge is applied differently. It's actually like the same process. It's crazy.
It's kind of cool.
Just find the resources and do the things and master the motions and
Yeah.
but like you know how like a speed run we were talking about how like Twilight Princess is the same every time versus Rando is you have to be more dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
I think about that with like music, like freestyle jazz players where they could just do some solos and toss around and like change up the song every time they played it, but it still had like an underlying structure to it that they could follow, like a roadmap.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I want to just be able to whip shit out just because it sounds cool or because I know that how the chords work together and I can just do that. I don't want to just copy shit that I can play anything if I just copy it, but I don't want to do that.
Right. You want to be able to
myself
make
shit.
music.
Okay, I'm back.
Wow.
Welcome back, Master Gaming.
I'm pulling an all-nighter streaming
luck.
because I have nothing better to do.
Frick.
So, what's a game to play?
Wind Waker randomizer.
Wind Waker randomizer.
Dude, are you even asking that question, dude? Play some Wind Waker randomizer, bro.
What Discord are we in again?
But you know, but like what you're saying like about music, like that's essentially what I enjoy about making music is like you learn like, oh, that's a cool chord progression, and then you like just tuck that away just to pull out whenever you want. Like you learn like the tricks, you learn like fun like setups and stuff.
I'm gonna be
just-
real with y'all.
ahead
I'm
and
kind of
remember.
getting bored of Wind Waker Randomizer while playing it,
Then play
but
Wind
watching
Waker SD
it
casual.
is cool.
That's unfortunate.
That's I like Wind Waker.
Just being real with
Because
y'all. I
it's
mean,
different each time.
Yeah, that's the thing I like the most about Wind Waker randomizer is that it never changes. It never changes, but it always changes. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Like it's still the same concept and like the objective, but how you get to that objective is
it's
different
always
every time, yeah.
different. It's the same game, but every time you play it, it's completely different.
I love the new models additions and the colorings and everything like that. That's given it a lot of different feel to it as well. That's been crazy.
Oh yeah, the models. Oh my god.
I thought about the
this
concept.
game has made me start to wanting to maybe get into 3D modeling. Like,
I want a Morty model from Rick and Morty. I want just Morty. Could you imagine that little yellow t-shirt and big ass eyes? Oh jeez, Rick. Gosh,
dang,
that'd be so good.
that would be OP.
okay, I know. Dang, I'm playing. I don't know what game to play.
Play paper.
Do what I always do. Nothing.
That's not what you do.
It's true.
I usually like to breathe. That's like my go-to thing when I got nothing better to do. I'm
What?
just
I
gonna
always
breathe.
forget about breathing.
Breathing?
Yeah, you ever just sit around and breathe? It's nice.
Sometimes
Wow.
you just
What's
gotta
breathing? I don't-
breathe.
I don't know. I just forget
don't
about
know
doing it.
breathing is.
You ever just in the middle of speedrunning and you're like, wait, was I breathing the last like 20 seconds?
I think that when I'm at work sometimes.
I've
Okay, I'm playing some
definitely
new
done that.
Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Dude,
That is
speedrun
an
that.
interesting decision.
I want to
I
speedrun
love
that game.
I love that game.
I don't
Actually-
like 2D Mario speedruns.
I used to speedrun that game before I even really knew about speedrunning back in like 2012 because I knew the fastest route to get to Bowser, and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna sit down and get through it one day, and I was like 45 minutes or something like that, almost an hour, and like I'm actually on the
Yeah,
leaderboards damn near.
Nice.
From like
Hey, I'm in
12
the
years ago.
leaderboard. I'm in the leaderboards on Super Mario Odyssey. Any percent?
Down at like
Wait,
a million.
what?
950, something like that.
Out of
8,000?
how many people though?
Like 1800.
It's so many.
There's a lot of people that do any percent. Like there's like, and I felt bad for thinking this, but like I think the bottom time on any percent in Super Mario Odyssey is like 6 hours, and I was like, dude,
I love those
This-
bottom times though. Like
all
They
you
Twilight
have to do,
Princess.
you just watch Small Ant's speedrun guide, and the longest it should take you to copy all those videos while watching them is like 4 hours.
honestly. Like
It took me like
I've
4 hours to
done-
learn the movement.
I did oh, my movement was terrible, but like I did a world peace percent just without we didn't do I did a race with another friend.
Mhm.
So we did world peace,
Okay.
but we didn't do like any like and stuff. We did moon skip, but we didn't do
Mhm.
the clipping in Sand Kingdom.
I don't clip, so I feel that.
But yeah, no,
Okay, I'm
we did
doing
moon skip, but yeah,
a
no,
Link to the Past randomizer.
that works.
There you go. Are you competitive about playing Master Gaming?
Um, I've done a couple speedruns, but I'm not really, or I'm kind of competitive, not that competitive. That
Still
makes sense.
learning.
Yeah, I'm still learning. Like, I know some of the glitches in it, like item dashing and, there's one, I know what it is, but I forgot about it.
Hold on, BRB.
Call.
What the heck?
Oh, I should have dipped out. I don't know if it's a bathroom or something else.
That's my chance.
Okay. I think I'm about to start my stream. I just have some music going. And that's it. If y'all guys wanna come in the stream, y'all guys can.
I'll probably be going to there after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad.
Yeah, I woke up at noon, so I'm not really that tired.
Oh, rip. I woke up at 3.
Nice.
No, it's not nice. I wake up and look at the clock. I'm like, fuck.
Well, my day's ruined. Back to bed.
Not quite, but almost.
Sorry about that, you guys.
You good?
Emergency bathroom.
It was getting pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn, bro. Rip minute and a half or something.
Take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro,
Hands.
Elisha, what did you just do? Were you supposed to get that check for storage?
No, okay. I had a moment. Here's the thing. You'll see my thought process here in a second. Thought process is that I'm
Dude, that
dumb,
sword
but
looks
it's
so
okay.
cool.
I love the Master Sword for this Link skin. It's Link from Spirit Tracks, right? I mean,
Yeah. Dude, can you always use that one? That like whenever I think of what link you're using, it's that one.
this is the one I always use. I never change it.
Same with Jarhead and Ness and like Sans and Wolfer and so many people have like their like set skin.
I've never got to watch Wolfer run the game. Peppa Hands.
I got to have Wolfer help me run the game at a live event, dude. Oh my gosh, that was so crazy.
You know how jealous I am of that.
Dude, I kid you not, dude. And
Although it was kind of your clip that started my obsession with Wolfer, so thanks for that.
that one cycle pod, we're just sitting there all casually, just doing Gomo with nothing to talk about. You know, it's just do things. And then I'm like, wait, what? Did that just one cycle him? And he's like, oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
We had no idea. We were just zoning out, you know.
And you know what the funny thing is? It had nothing to do with like. It had nothing to do with like the thing about that clip was I was like, oh yeah, one cycle Goma, that's cool, but that wasn't the thing that piqued my intention the most about that clip.
I love how you just threw Medley straight into the stone, and she was still like, okay, I'll play the harp for you. Here you go.
Medley's
Wow.
just powerful like that, too powerful.
Medley
Top,
gang or
Makar.
Makar gang.
Makar.
Deadly.
Dang,
We can't be
Pepper
friends
Hands.
anymore.
Oh dang,
Like-
Captain America's all by himself now.
Like Medley's cool and all, but like when you listen to their text dialogues in the dungeons,
Mm-hmm.
Medley's like, I hope I'm not too much. I hope this isn't too much asking or suggesting this. I hope you're not offended by my suggestion. I'm like, bitch, I'm so offended by your suggestion right now. You're making me lose time. Don't even get me started.
I hate whenever they automatically talk to you. It's like, please leave, bitch.
Yeah, when are they gonna take the Makar text out of Wind Temple? Just like, okay, we get you can plant trees. And
That is my
we could hook shot.
number one next suggestion to Lago. Please take Makar text out of Wind Temple.
Hey, but when's fast cruising?
No.
Yeah,
Wait.
we've got it.
Fast
One
cruising's
point.
a thing?
Yeah, 1.8 you can cruise like you're a fucking like ninja, dude. It's crazy.
That's funny. It only took till 1.8 to get fast cruising, and it's been in the suggestion since 1.3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, it's seriously before they even released it to the public, it was actually a suggestion, I think.
Lago's just like
Nah,
he's just
man.
like, today I'm gonna fix like this crazy thing that I wanted to spend. It's like, oh, did you get? It's everyone's like, oh, let's do this, and he's like, guess what, guys? There's a warp to Forsaken Fortress now, and we're like, what the fuck?
What? Yeah, I was not expecting that. Oh, dude, that orb. I don't know. I still almost don't even use the warp to Forsaken Fortress.
I very seldom use it
Unless I need to go back and check for a Master Sword or something.
because
Or check the Phantom Ganon.
I like skipping Phantom Ganon.
I do.
I'm so good at the Super Swim.
Yeah, I do. I will legit go and do Forsaken Fortress if I get the Skull Hammer and I need to warp. I'm like, well, I need to warp somewhere. I'm gonna go do Forsaken Fortress because I have a Skull Hammer and you can clear it other than PG or Phantom Ganon, assuming he doesn't have anything needed.
Mm-hmm. Especially
And
now that the cutscene trigger has been stymied.
Yeah.
They
that's
removed.
why I learned the Northern Tub. Like, I either had to clear Phantom Ganon, or yeah, no. I kind of had to clear him.
Is it?
You're not streaming,
Hello,
Artemis?
Artemis.
No, I'm not.
Artemis Myths. Why did you make me say that? That's so hard to say.
You're not the first person that would yelled at me for that.
And then you could put the word mist at the end of it too. Artemis Mist. Oh my god.
That's a pog champ if I've ever heard one.
Those words won't even come out of my mouth, right? Dude, those pea hats, holy shit.
Nightmare.
I like them when they're darker colors, like dark purples and blues. Like those are my favorite colors.
My favorite thing to get is like the dark nut that you get in like the Wind Temple mini boss or Wind Temple. Well, I guess the Wind Temple big key room. I guess they're in there, but like the one in the Tot G mini boss. Oh my gosh! If that one is like a dark blue, that is juicy. Ah, ah, ah. Oh my goodness. I'm the end game, dude. I'm watching end game and it's kind of like it's like awesome. It's like one of the best things you could ever watch. That was bad. Oof. Oh. Every time I like crack my neck, I always look down at chat thinking like, who's gonna be like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Because it feels so loud to me, but I realize that nobody probably even hears it. Dean says, I heard it.
Wow, what a jerk.
I mean, I believe you. It felt really loud to me, so I feel like anybody that didn't hear it was kind of like not even paying attention.
And sometimes the puppet Ganon, the tail's a little hard to see with the coloration now too.
My most favorite thing about Wind Waker Randomizer now is the color randomization.
The colors are almost always amazing. Get the script shot, dude. It was late.
Yeah.
And positioning was just a little off as well. If you pull your sword out, your boomerang will come back way faster.
You don't want to pull it out too soon because then it like cancels.
Well, his boomerang was flying off in the randomest of direction, and he kind of needed it. I've done that like in Forbidden Woods where you boomerang the 5 targets in the hub room tree thing, and then I jump down and jump slash, and then it gets 4 of them, but not the 5th one or something like that. And I'm like, wait, what? And I'm like, oh, yeah. Took me a while to learn that. Nice snipe.
Dang. Got any big plans for the morrow, Dean?
I might stream some Twilight Princess and get another PB.
Dang.
I'm
I
actually feeling it, dude. I lost a minute to a segment that's legit just movement. And nothing else other than just movement. And I lost a minute to it, some really weird things that I've never seen happen before.
Dang.
So
Sounds
and
like
there's
bad RNG to me.
there's 3 segments that I lost 1 minute or more in, and they're all like really straightforward movement tech for them. And I'm feeling like if I just play like all these segments, dude, are 30 seconds or less basically off from golds, other than the 3. And over the course of a 3-hour game, that's where I want to be. If I can keep all those times as close to gold as possible, plus 10, plus 20 or less. Like, but it's so hard to play that consistently, but just got to do it.
Whoops. Yeah, absolutely. Dude, believe me, I understand from... Dude, the Mario Odyssey thing was the thing that really got me that, like... I started to understand how crazy the speedrunning is.
Like, just imagine like waking up and putting in like 8 hours a day into a game with cheats, like so that you're doing your practice efficiently, not
Right.
just like with console. Because like Wind Waker HD for me, no cheats, all console, and it was a very long, slow process for me. But like I had nothing but time back in at that time in my life.
Yeah.
But
I only
now
play Rando for Wind Waker on console, so...
Now I have Dolphin that I do save states for everything, and I can practice so much stuff so quickly. And I've gotten things that I didn't know that I was gonna be able to get. So it was a huge boost of encouragement. Nice. GG. I
Oh,
think he split a tiny bit early, but I don't care.
yeah,
It was a high 2508. It was you're a low 25.
actually, the thing is, the live split timer was started off incorrect. Unfortunately, I think they still have a couple of kinks to work out with the live split race time integration.
There's an update apparently with Live Split. That's all.
I'm supposed.
It was like
I
just
have-
posted yesterday. Something like that.
Yeah, well, I was Wolfer posted about it too, and I was like, I got the update and mine started, and it was like it started at 0, and instead of doing like the -15, it just started at 0 and just went up, and I was like, okay, I mean that's basically the same. So whatever time I have on screen is actually 15 seconds slower than the actual race time. But yeah, GG's Artemis.
GG.
Oh, you're probably pretty close then. Ouch, my
Hopefully.
everything hurts. Huh, we need a raid target. Is Dean still alive? Kappa. Is Pogi still alive? Pogi is still alive. I'll raid Pogi. I love Pogi. He's a cool dude. What was that?
So did you find the iron boots at all?
I did. I did
that vanilla location.
Vanilla. That was what I said. I said I posted in my own chat, "Wow, vanilla," because I didn't want to say anything out loud because I wasn't sure exactly where you were.
Right.
And then Lakar goes, "Look." That was when Lakar said, "Elijah, that's not vanilla," and I was like, "No, you missed it."
Oh, I didn't even. Oh, is that what he's saying? Like, bird.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's what he said to that, but I was like, "No, Lakar, you're talking about the wrong item." I almost put it in my chat and then I forgot about it.
You know, I don't have the iron boots, but I had a hint because like I forget, like one of the fairy fountains gave us bait.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yes.
So I learned of the neighbors Pearl and Windfall. I prioritized doing like Zunari.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of the other baits was this heavy item in a place ravaged by ice. I'm like, oh, that's a good hit. Now I don't have to do Ice Ring. And then I'm like, wait a minute, that's vanilla.
Yeah, you saved some time on me there because I did Ice Ring and I got those iron boots and I was like, nice. Vanilla. Anytime you get something vanilla, other than, like the Town Flower and like the DRC Small Key, it's
Right.
a pog champ.
You know, like I gasped when I got Greg at Richard Ferry. I was really excited that Grandma gave us the Hero's Charm.
That was a pog champ, definitely.
Because I got soup like 30 minutes in. Like I did Grandma pretty early. So like I'm like I can't say anything now. Not a whole lot of checks.
Oh yeah, soup.
So,
Yeah,
like, when I actually brought it up, I'm like, so, like I had already like well past it. I'm like, there's a lot more now. And Forbidden Woods was just.
Oh yeah. The light arrows, man. That was crazy.
Damn it! I thought I'd be. Because you did not do vanilla master. I don't see you that. Not without.
I will say, here's one thing about me. I will never, ever, ever in my entire life gamble Hyrule.
Okay.
I always will lose to the Hyrule gamble.
Back to Earth Temple. Because I did like the right side, like the lower tier checks in Earth Temple,
Mm-hmm.
and then just went straight to Jahala. I'm like, I'm already behind.
Oh, gotcha.
So that's really the only.
Yeah, I gotta think about what my route was.
I did a lot of overworld. I did basically all the overworld I could before going into. Well, I had bombs going into. Because I did the cabana for them.
Gotcha. I did Cabana right after. Or no, right before? No, right after. No, right before doing Forbidden Woods.
So you got the deluxe.
Yes.
So we had that. But like I was still hunting for that pearl, so like I went back to Windfall. I figured like if I find the pearl, then I'll just go into Power of the Gods, especially since I had bombs at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll just like come back to Forbidden.
Oh, it was Moblin's letter, right? So, and that was in Forbidden Woods. Moblin's letter was. Is that right?
Moblin's letter was in Forbidden. I don't remember what Moblin.
I'll scroll through my.
Oh no, that was the pearl.
Big key chest in Forbidden Woods was Moblin's letter, according to my notes here.
Sounds about
according to my tracker. So yeah, so I did basically all, the normal beginning, and then did Windfall, got a bunch of stuff, did Paw Print, Eastern, Bomb Island to Western, which Western had nothing, and then I think I went to Cabana because
You could do the skip.
because well, actually I got Hookshot from something.
Hookshot was, I think, on Meal. It was early.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Mila had Hookshot, so once I got the first Picto box, which I think was
Cabana.
Cabana. Oh, yeah, I did Cabana without Hookshot. So, yeah, I went into Cabana because I got the Skull Hammer from something early on. And oh yeah, Kamale's father. I did once I did Bomb Island, and I did what is this? But yeah, Kamale's father had the Skull Hammer, so then once I finished Bomb Island, then I did Cabana, and then I went into Forbidden Woods. And the thing about Forbidden Woods that happened that I think it made me think going into Forbidden Woods might not have been the play, but then it ended up being all right. But anyway, it was getting the boomerang in Forbidden Woods that always messes me a little bit.
That was the hole in the tree, I think, right?
Yes, the one that you store. Yeah.
Yes.
Because I actually didn't realize that I had it for.
Oh, so you did the same thing that I was doing. Like I was like gonna go straight to Cali Demos. But I fell in the water when I jumped down, and I couldn't get back up, so I drowned, and I just like, all right, fine, continue on. But I was trying to figure out what I had. Wait a minute.
Right. I actually always, when I do Forbidden Woods, I always just do all those beginning checks and then go to the Morth Pit room, and I check the maze first. It depends. So like if I have if I have the small key already, or if I have grapple hook, leaf, and bombs, then I will just check the Morth Pit and see what it is. If I'm missing grapple, then I save the Morth Pit until after I do the maze chests. Because basically, I need to know if I need to do the grapple skip or not. So, because I will sometimes go into Forbidden Woods without grapple.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's really crazy. It's usually only if there's no DRC in Logic, because if DRC is in Logic, then I feel like the game generally gives you grapple hook pretty early. Although this time we got it right from yeah, I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. I think it was Tingle, which was kind of cool. Yeah, because Tingle, I think, had 2 good items this time around.
Yeah, I forget exactly, but I remember just being like, oh god.
Yeah, I was Pog champing at Tingle. A bow and the grapple hook. According to my tracker.
That sounds about right. Gotta be here somewhere. also did Lenzo Dorkin. Really sad at what. Just 2 charts, and I'm like, there goes that. I got it really fast too. I was super happy. Like I just
Oh,
like I usually like miss the jump the first time, so like I have to like go around and back up to jump onto. But I like got it the first
Yeah.
time. I'm like, yes, now.
that's unfortunate. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, I don't really. I stopped doing the Lenzo door cancel because it just seemed like more times than not, I was just getting nothing out of it. But it's definitely a worthwhile. It's one of those things to where it's like it could definitely be a pog champ.
And like for me, like I need like all the small optimizations that I can half the time.
Sure. Oh, absolutely.
I need tricks, but it's just too good.
Yeah.
It makes some gambles.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Dean, where'd you go?
I hope it will let me finish the race.
Yeah, it looked like there was like a crash or something.
Didn't reset the server.
Oh, that could be rough.
I don't even have.
Yeah, it's actually down still. Race time is down.
Come on.
I forgot to get my Nook miles from logging into the thing yesterday.
Like, cause I actually hopped into my when I was, but in Splatoon right now there's a Splatfest going on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is. Cool.
It sounds like you're doing it exactly the way I did it. Where I just took the key.
I took the 2 keys. I took the 2 keys that I had. What I did the first time was when I first got into here,
Mm-hmm.
I came down, checked, saved after killing all the chews, and then saved after doing that. Then opened the chest to see what it was, and then reset. It was just a golden fit. And then I continued. So this was just the first round. I'm like, let's reset after that.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that. So I knew I could use it well for storage.
Mm-hmm.
So then I did the chest behind the destructible wall and the chest in the first crypt. Got like the 2 keys.
Yeah, 2 keys.
And at that point, I'm like, so I like went back to the first room, stored it, and then go moded the. It sounded like we were in Earth Temple, like, at the same time. So curious as to how that would have played.
Yeah, I Earth Temple was my
and
last.
What I did when I just came back, I like had the 2 keys, so what I would have done was gone left side first before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I ended up doing.
Left side.
Yeah, I did left side first. I always do left side first if I get 2 small keys.
Makes sense. Gotta make sure.
Yeah, dude. PogChamp.
This was quite the meme percent.
This is a good one.
We had Greg, Hero's Charm, Hurricane Spin. I don't know if you saw, but we also got Brent.
Oh, I missed that one.
We got the blue rupee.
Oh,
Oh,
no, I
yeah.
did get a blue.
Yeah, blue rupee. Yeah.
That's right.
Bloopy.
I forgot about that one.
Got the ghost
I
ship
feel
chart.
big dumb.
I thought that was.
Ghost ship chart. That was cool. Yeah.
I don't see that.
Yeah. It's a fun one for sure. Oh man. I sent my message about. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta see. I think Melon responded to me. My turnip prices.
Oh, what are your turnip?
103. She's gonna open up. Hers are only 95.
I would check mine, but I'm going to do.
Oh, you're good. You're good. 95 is good enough for me, in all honesty.
Below 100.
You guys selling drugs? What the hell's going on?
Turnips.
Absolutely.
Close enough.
I'm half here overhearing you. I hear you selling some sort of something for a number. I'm like, I want in.
Get some.
Oh shit. It's late as fuck. It's almost 4:20 a.m. for me. It's a late nighter. I'm just like after that seed, like I don't know, I'm super like, oh wow. Okay, the seed that I did was a vanilla playthrough.
Yeah, you're the vanilla seed, dude. Come on, don't even. No, I'm just kidding.
But I just seriously like steamrolled my way through the end of the game like really smoothly and like oh my gosh. Like that's what I've been wanting, consistency. And I was like so nervous at the end of it.
I'm glad you had a good end game. The end
Like
game is scary for me, at least.
I lost 4 minutes to end game to my run yesterday that could have PB'd by a little bit, and then I fired up today and got stuff going and just crushed it. I had those save states on standby, and I just punched them in and I grinded them out. And I'm like, all right, let's go.
Nice, dude. Very nice.
Like, you guys want Dean's boot camp for Wind Waker randomizer? Just stand on a chest and do bomb drop storage for like a half an hour.
How sure are you?
Dude, I feel that one because that was me like 6 months ago. Grinding out the bomb drop.
Can you do one Wind Waker pull?
Oh yeah, I don't do the turnaround thing. I just pull it and just I'm in. Like a lot of people do like the turnaround and turn back around. I don't even do that.
For what?
I used to do that. Like that was my go-to, but then when I learned about one pulling, I was just like, that's faster. We're doing that.
For what?
Right.
For bomb drop storage off a chest.
That's like the one trick I.
Like for some surfaces, like for old school speedrunning Wind Waker, some surfaces that we got bomb drop storage off of, that wasn't an option. But with the way that the chests are, some of them, like not all of the chests, but the dark chests and the spike chests, you can just drop a bomb and immediately pull your Wind Waker and you'll get a consistent drop.
I have an easier time with it I have an easy time with it even on the
The shorter wood chests.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen that too. I haven't messed around with that too much, but
yeah. I'm probably not going to buy that many turnips today because I'm going to have to. If I'm going to be buying them from Melon, I'm not going to do like 20 trips. I'm just going to do like 2 or 3 maybe.
Melon selling melons.
She's just selling turnips. Kappa.
I always turn up.
Oh, did you get bottle percentage?
No, I missed a bottle, I think. Let me double check. Yeah, hashtag FF. Yeah, no, I was 1 bottle short.
Not that bad.
Are you just finishing up the seed?
I am, yeah. I'm in public game now. It sounded like we were in Earth Temple about the same time, but I decided to gamble Hyrule. Or at least the leader.
Oof. Pepe of the hands.
It's fine.
Yeah, I honestly almost never gamble anymore. Like, I basically follow the tracker and route the checks, and every now and then it's like, well, Wind Temple or Earth Temple, and you typically just do Wind Temple.
I have decided that I will lose to the Hyrule seed. If somebody wants to gamble vanilla light arrows or whatever, it's kind of like what happened to Tuba. You know what I mean? Like,
Fucking
Again,
don't even, dude.
Linkus.
Dude,
Tuba
oh my god.
Linkus, I'll lose, like the way Tuba lost. I'll own that because I'm never gonna do what Linkus did. No fucking way.
Linkus gambled on the first seed against Tuba on what vanilla light arrows, and it was.
Yeah.
He go moded Earth Temple and went straight to vanilla light arrows, and it was. And then on the second seed, gambled Beto's letter, go moded Earth Temple, and went and checked the letter, and it was light arrows.
Oh, that's right. I do remember that.
Like legit 2 seeds back to back with Tuba. Like Tuba had like the upper end. Like he was routing
Tuba
very
went
really playing consistent.
Yeah.
Like Papenga.
Yeah, it was
Fun.
crazy. I remember
Nice bomb usage, dude. That's some prime skills right there.
Thanks.
Anybody using bombs in that fight is Pog champ.
I remember watching that race and thinking to myself, like, I almost wanted to cry because I was always such a huge Linkus person.
But Tuba, I'm a Tuba person. Because you know what Tuba is? Tuba is base, and I love base.
Yeah.
Artemis, if you hold the R button and mash between A and B, pretty reasonably decent, not too crazy.
Just hold the R button?
Yeah, hold R button while you're mashing. You can just mash straight up A if you feel comfortable with that. A and B alternating also works.
Like,
And you can get up
I knew that the
a lot.
mashing A, I didn't know the A and B, but I also didn't know that you hold an R.
Yeah, holding R makes it consistent, so you can get up almost halfway pretty consistently. It saves like probably 10 seconds over like just crawling up the way you did it.
Awesome.
I used to rely on just straight up mashing A, and I didn't know that there was any sort of technique to it, but yeah. Uh-oh, OriginalElijah is typing.
Am I?
I hear it. I hear it.
Ignore me.
No bottle percent, but it was a good meme run. Did you guys do all the checks?
I still had 6 left in Earth.
I had 5 left in Earth Temple.
So bottle could have been one of those checks.
Was it letter from Beto?
I was not.
Oh, okay. The only things I didn't check was letter from Beto, Earth Temple basement, and the 3rd crypt.
I don't know how I managed to get out of that without taking damage.
What's your go-to method to defeat Ganondorf for phase 1?
Just without the... Okay.
If you move down and left while he's flying through the air, you can get a pretty consistent backslash without missing him. Nice. Dude, when I was speedrunning Wind Waker, and we had Morph Hover, we had to do this fight with 1 heart. So, yeah, it became a thing.
Dang. Anything with 1 heart for me makes me freak the fuck out, dude.
Dude, I was running, my first run today, and I was going through the Master Sword segment, and I got hit by the Shadow Beast twice. But I still had like almost 3 hearts, but I couldn't have gotten hit a third time, obviously.
Mm.
And I had 3/4 of a heart going into the Sacred Grove, and those tree puppet monster dealios that follow you around in the Sacred Grove, um, like to whack and swing, and they're super unpredictable. And yeah, they got me to 1/4 a heart, and I was just like super monk ass.
So at least the sight's back up, so I could finish that.
That's good.
So a little bit above average, but I'm happy with sub 3s. Gotta learn a couple new tricks.
I feel that.
250 13.
Not the best seed all around for speed wise.
No, but that's I don't care. I think I still have that siege.
But yeah, not a bad time really. All things considered.
I'm putting that seed in the seed cherry because that was that was pretty interesting.
It was a weird one. Definitely. Nice roll. I had fun with it.
Yeah, no, that was fun. But I'm like, as soon as I like entered Forbidden Woods after clearing all the overworld, I was like, I have light arrow. Well,
Yeah.
this was
I had light arrows before any swords.
Yeah, no, same. Like I didn't I forget where the first sword was.
I got mine in, I think, Tower of the Gods, because I think there's 2 in there.
There's it might have been the stone tablet then.
Right. Yep. I think you're right. That was my first sword.
Yeah, stone tablet and floating platforms.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Thanks for the race.
Yeah, thank you for the race. I was wondering if I was going to have to run an async or if I was just going to have to sit home and cry all night.
Oh wait, I'll check.
You could race asyncs. How about that?
There we go.
Let me go check.
Because fuck whoever makes the asyncs, we don't care.
Right.
I mean, I really want to try out the where the heck is it type.
The concept for me is like the one way I got better when I was like still trying to get better was I just watched like Trog, Jim, and Woofer, and I was like, what do they do? What is their style of play? Why are they going to this spot? You know, what's their process? And then after I got to a point of like understanding that, I really didn't ever look at anyone else. I would just watch my stuff, and I'm like, all right, I just messed up some movement here, or this or that, or I can tighten this up, and I'd practice that and try to fill in the holes after a while on my own. It's an interesting set of progress.
It's definitely a thing, I'll tell you that.
Cause I got high hopes for you, Elisha, man. I wanna bust your ass and get you to like top, like at least top like 5 next time.
I don't know, dude.
Maybe top 8, because competition's getting stupid hard, dude.
It
We
is.
got Foes and J-Wist and Tuba and Linkus Jim, Jar, me, you, Pogi's gonna fucking come up. Crane is good. Blondie's been killing it, dude. Like people are just like,
It's crazy, man.
it's getting absolutely crazy, no lie. A lot of the smaller guys that are still practicing it and like doing stuff for fun are probably gonna come out of the woodwork and just like, oh, champ, where'd you come from?
Oh wow, I love it when Daisy
I mean,
doesn't have
Jarhead
side
said
of
he hasn't
paths.
even really been playing that long.
Who?
Jarhead told me he's only been playing for a little over a year or so.
That's horrible.
Yeah, yeah. He came in like about this time last year, and we played a bunch of practice seeds and stuff together, and it was basically him and I just racing a whole bunch in the early time, and he was either winning or I was either winning, and we'd go back and forth, and then yeah, it was an interesting set of progression after that because I knew that he was grinding practice on Dolphin and learning a bunch of tricks and strats and whatnot, and that's why he was posting videos, and it makes sense why he got to the point that he was at.
Jarhead's scary.
He is, but he's nothing that anyone else can't do with that same like level of commitment. You wake up, you look at yourself in the fucking mirror and say, "I'm gonna get good today at Wind Waker," and you eat your breakfast and you do your morning stretches and you drink coffee or whatever you're drinking, and then you grind it out. Like you make it happen. Whatever. That's what I've been doing with Twilight Princess. Basically, I just described my routine. Do my day-to-day human stuff, and then I'm like, all right, fucking Twilight Princess, let's get this bread. And I want it, so it's the driving force. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I feel you. It's kind of like Jarhead is both the reason that keeps me coming back to Wind Waker and the thing that scares me about it because he got so good so fast. It makes me go, if I wanted to, I could get that good that fast. But at the same time, it's like he's already so good, so it's like how do you outgood that? You know what I mean?
Well, it's really really simple. You just gotta look at your video that you did tonight and go through, and sometimes you gotta be